Yo, 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 we should be live now. Let me get everything pulled up as per usual. Getting started a couple minutes early today because I'm ready, so I figured why not just start it. Can't do any harm. How's it going, everybody? I'm J Cubed. We're back today to play some more 7 Days to Die, same as last Sunday. We had a jolly old time last Sunday. And before we get started, by the way, firstly, I hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. I hope this weekend has been going stellar for y'all. But before we get started in the actual game, I wanted to show you. I was just scrolling through and I realized there's a very long period of time in between every time I used to play this game. So here's Alpha 20.7. So each of the different numbers, they're going to be different versions of the game. So first time I played this game on PC was a couple of years ago in April, and it was 20.7. Then I played a game again. It was months later, and it was a different version. I played a game again, months later, different version. Played the game again, 7 months later, different version. Different version, different version. Entire different version. Now we're up to date. There's a lot of time in between when I play this game where I used to just play it, abandon the world, come back, and it got updated so much that I couldn't even reload the game anymore. So I just wanted to bring that up real quick because I thought it was funny when I looked at it and I was like, oh man, there's a lot of worlds that I've had over the years, and there's a lot of space in between the times I played those worlds. You're currently gonna assassinate a villager in Minecraft with a heavily modified sniper rifle. There might be some moral questions and or issues with that. However, it is a computer program, so yeah, carry on, my good man, carry on. Also, funny you should mention Minecraft. I accidentally, right before I started the stream... Why was my character... The smell meter was going up on my character. I don't have... AI smell mode is turned off. What the fuck? Okay, nope. I guess it's just gonna be a little bit of an asshole. Target eliminated successfully, hell yeah. Some zombie killing time. Am I doing well? I'm doing great. I hope everybody else is doing great on this lovely, lovely Sunday. Today is a good day. I'm feeling good today. Didn't get a full night's sleep, but based on our stream yesterday... See, the AI smell mode is just broken even though I have it turned off because I take the meat out of my inventory, and I'm just gonna have this... I glitched this game the last time I played. I'm gonna have that nose symbol on the left side of the screen even though that thing is turned completely off, just for the duration of me playing this right now. So you know what? It is what it is, and that is okay. Also, my character is heavily, heavily over-encumbered. And I don't know what to do right now. I don't remember what I was doing last time. Was I in the middle of a quest? I don't know. I don't know. But at least we have a mini bike instead of having to ride around on a bicycle, so... We're in a much better place than we were previously. Last night I played some Dead by Daylight with some of my friends, and that is a very interesting game. A very interesting game. Where is my house? Off to the west. Fantastic. And then Trader Jen's over there. Ah, yes, I remember now. Let's just go back to our house. We go back to the trader. We'll get some quests. We'll get our shit going. Oh, yeah. But last night I was playing some Dead by Daylight, and I am hot ass at that game. Don't get me wrong, it's a fun game, but I got de-fucking-stroyed for every single session that we played, and I only made it out alive on one of the games. Primarily because my teammates, my friends I was queued up with, they were being very good teammates. But still, half of us ended up dying, so, you know. The fact Springtraps in Dead by Daylight feels weird. Well, you see, that might feel weird, however, some of the character crossovers are a little interesting. Like, most of them make sense, like, the Xenomorph from Alien is in that game, and then you also have Ripley in that game from, obviously, the Alien movies. You have a lot of crossover from crossover events they've done in the past, where there's Resident Evil, you have Nemesis as a killer. Not every single, like, killer in the game in Dead by Daylight is released with characters, and so there is Nicolas Cage is one of the characters you can play as. I'm not kidding, it's just Nicolas Cage, the actor, and I don't understand why he is a playable character, but it is kind of fucking hilarious. I kind of love it, even though I don't understand it a damn bit. So Nicolas Cage is one of the playable survivors in the game, but just a little weird, just a little odd. Oh, I remember what happened with my house now. We had a horde night and I got absolutely fucking destroyed and died. My ramp is destroyed. Oh man, I forgot how much shambles my base was in because of how the horde night went. God damn. That's not great. That is not great, actually. I should probably hold on to ammo and such. Why do I have this? A lot of this stuff I can sell. I mean, I should probably hold on to wheels. Wheels, meat, leather. Some of these things I should hold on to. Some of these things are just worth selling. Most of these things I'm just going to sell, actually. The vast majority. But I know some of these things might be a little useful, so I'm gonna hang on to those. Don't need that. I've got a shotgun. I should probably store these, store that. And then a lot of my other stuff I think I'm gonna sell my bicycle. I don't have a use for that anymore. Huh. I need to smelt some shit in my forge. I need a lot more iron, which tells me I need better tools to go get iron, but you know, I think we'll be fine. We're not gonna hit another horde night on this day, on this, like, streaming session, so you know what? I think we'll be fine. Let's just go to the trader. Let's go to the trader and we'll get some missions and shit to do. There's some very good mod packs for this game. I wonder how long it's going to be until I go ahead. Oh, thanks for the follow, Zach. Much appreciated. I don't know how long it's going to be until I finally actually play any of the mod packs. I just know that there are some very, very good ones for this game, if I ever just got bored of playing the normal game. Hello, Zach. Hope you're having a lovely, lovely, lovely Sunday today. We're playing some 7 Days to Die. We're playing some 7 Days to Die. A horde night absolutely fucking destroyed our base last time. Last time we streamed this, but you know what? We roll with the punches. Everything's gonna be Irie. You're having a good day? I am also having a good day. Also, I learned something. I don't know how to honk my horn on the vehicle, but apparently if you honk your horn, it will make the doors open up. Anybody know the honk button? Anybody know the honk button? I could look it up. I could look it up. I've never actually done it before, but I saw somebody do it and I was like, Let's see. X. Why is it X? Okay, so if this door was closed... I'm sorry. Is it a mod that will allow you to... Okay, never mind. Never mind. There was a quality of life thing I saw somebody else playing, and it turns out, I guess that's just not a thing.
Sorry for my foul
Well,
mood.
damn.
My coffee maker's
Well,
on the fritz
damn.
again.
Myth busted? I guess so. I guess so. Maybe it is just a mod, man. I really thought it wasn't a... Ooh, infested clear. Tier 3. That's gonna kill me. So I'm gonna do it just for
I always admired a
shits
hard
and
worker.
giggles, gigs and shiggles.
If you finish 2 more jobs this week, I'll give you Employee of the Month.
Jen, I have things I
my
want to
priority.
sell to you. Please don't flirt with me while I sell them to you, because you make me feel weird, lady. Alright. We don't have
I
that
just
much
knew you'd
ammo,
find
but
something
I
you
think
like.
we could get I think we could clear a tier 3 infested. Want a fun fact? Sure, sure. I'm always interested in fun facts. You're currently fighting Sonic.exe in Minecraft with guns like a Spaz 12. Dude, you have your... Miles, you have your Minecraft modded out of the ass. And you know what? I respect that. I respect that. Your Minecraft is very, very... I've only ever done cosmetic mods with, like, very, like, niche additions. Granted, I don't play much of that game myself, normally. But I usually only do graphical overhauls and shit. But there are a lot of mods, much like 7 Days to Die and like Lethal Company, that just completely change how the game works. The reasons hamburgers are called hamburgers despite being made of beef, not pork, is because they originate from Hamburg, Germany, and were eaten as Hamburg steaks there. I think I am kind of familiar with that. I mean... here's the thing, I didn't know if that was like an actual thing or if that was just like something that people would say and it wasn't like verified or anything, but I have heard that before. I have heard that before. I'm also I feel like I always come back to war facts, but I also am familiar with like the Battle of Hamburg Hill. I think back in World War II, if I'm not mistaken. That Hamburg Hill. Am I going crazy? Is that a thing, or am I just... The Battle of Hamburger Hill. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm stupid. That is not a World War II thing. I'd heard of Hamburger Hill. That is a Vietnam War thing. I'm just being stupid. I'm just being stupid. The only reason why I knew about the Battle of Hamburger Hill is because there was this movie when I was a kid that I saw like the name of it, and it was about the Battle of Hamburger Hill. And that's the only reason I knew about that. But yes, I had heard of hamburgers and the whole Hamburg, Germany thing. Didn't know about the Hamburg steaks though. So that's a part that I haven't heard. Your Minecraft mod pack, craziest bullshit you can do. Yeah, that's a lot of crazy shit. During the Vietnam War, soldiers would throw grenades in the tents of their generals because they were fed up with it. You can find examples of that happening in a lot of wars, because as it turns out, if your people that are leading you astray, it is something that can happen where somebody just so happened to misplace an explosive device, and all of a sudden it's no longer an issue. Shit like that kinda happens, because people, you become very attached to the people around you. Obviously, you don't want to die. Shit like that does happen sometimes. Soldier, get the rifles, open fire. Rifle is fired instead of bullets. It's a burger. I don't think that's exactly what I don't think that's exactly what happened at the Battle of Hamburger Hill, but hello, Kayla. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Sunday today. Oh hey, a daycare. Thank God this game doesn't have child zombies. That would be mildly disturbing. You know a game that I plan on playing one of these days, and I'm not sure in what format I want to play it? I want to play, since we've got the third Forest game coming out, The Forest, I want to play Sons of the Forest. I have played with friends and finished the first Forest game, but Sons of the Forest, I've been wanting to play that game. I also have Dying Light, but I've never played it, so I do want to play that as well. There's a lot of games that I want to play, you know? There's a lot of games I want to play. And for Dying Light seems like it would be a good one, but beyond just Dying Light, though, God, what'd I just say? Sons of the Forest. I really want to play that game. Do you think we should cheese this, not activate this, and see if we can get the end loot? I don't know where it would be, because I don't know, this, like, point of interest or anything. Well, let me just peek. Let me just give a little peek inside to see if I can see what's going on. Maybe we can get some extra shit out of this. Why am I hitting? That's not cobblestone, game. What the fuck are you on? All right. First of all, you can fuck right off. Weird that I started hitting cobblestone right there. That was really weird. Dying Light's banned somewhere in Europe because the zombies technically aren't dead. They're infected as implied, and there's a child zombie that you have to choke it out? Oh my god. That sounds absolutely brutal, but I mean, dude, it's a zombie game. Like, yeah. It's not supposed to... a zombie game isn't supposed to be a fucking feel-good experience, you know what I mean? I think I just found out where some of the zombies would ambush me from. Oh, my character's thirsty. Well, why don't you take a fucking drink then, lad? Slip. Thanks, Techland. Is Techland the reason why it's banned, or is Techland like a company or something? I'm not familiar. I don't know really anything about Dying Light. Other than the fact that it's a zombie game. Ah, shit. Other than the fact that it's a zombie game, and you can, oh, hello, lady. Oh, hello, feral zombie. Other than the fact it's a video game where you can drop kick the shit out of zombies and you do a lot of parkour, I really don't know much about Dying Light, I'm gonna be honest. Techland are the devs behind Dying Light. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. You see, I didn't know that. Like, I know that the devs behind this game are the Fun Pimps, but it's like, I don't even play all that much of this game, so... I usually don't know the dev teams behind games, even if I play them a good bit, because I didn't used to pay attention to that shit. I honestly only paid attention to it when it came to this game, solely because... there would tend to be some controversy when it came to this game. Because a lot of people seem to be a little bit dissatisfied with the Fun Pimps and their handlings of the game. Oh, that's not great. Get the fuck out of here. How the fuck is that? How is this radiated cop not dead? You don't make any sense to me. Oh, I'm gonna die. All of my end loot right here is gone. He just blew it all up. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, thanks for the bandage. I really need that now. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I thought I was gonna die from that when those cop zombies explode. They're very lethal, but fuck, man. I don't even have enough heals on me to fully recover from that. I don't know if I should do this infested quest. I think I'm gonna die. I think I'm actually just gonna die. I hear a snake. Hello, snake. Well. Don't mind me, I just can't fucking aim either. Oh, I put away all of my fucking 9mm too. God, I really, I did not bring enough bullets. I didn't bring enough bullets. I got some armor-piercing shotgun shells. I can't believe there were like 2 fucking zombies that almost just killed my ass though. That doesn't have me feeling very great right now. I feel like this doesn't bode well for me. I feel like if I try to do this quest, I will die. However, I might still do it just because I feel like it. You know, I am a big fan of the fuck it we ball mentality, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do the quest anyways. I'm gonna go against my better judgment and say that we'll just figure it out. We'll figure it out. I have a skill point to spend. That's not gonna fucking help me survive, unfortunately. Could I get inside here, please? Maybe there's some... And it's a feral zombie. Are you fucking kidding me? So now I'm even more damaged. You know what? I think this game is just trying to be a bitch to me right now. The why not mentality is what you go by. Hey, it's a great mentality, you know? It's a great mentality. My friends have convinced me to be a fuck it we ball kind of guy. Or just say, whatever happens, happens, you know? For better or for worse. Alright, well, let's hit this POI, let's probably die, and then, yeah, fuck it. Reset all the loot and everything. My character is so hurt right now. While I'm killing those zombies, you might be working up a hunger. Stop at Mickey D's for some food. I have bad history with McDonald's chicken nuggets. I want nothing to do with McDonald's and their food. McDonald's is the only fast food place that I've ever actually gotten food poisoning from, and I will never forgive them. I am forever scarred by what happened to me after that day. The animation of the eating the canned food to show you shoving the entire can down your mouth. Not necessarily shoving the entire can down your mouth, but you do just crack it open and just hum num num. It kind of just does for animation purposes, it's just like, and then it's gone. But I'm assuming that you just took an entire can of food and you just fucking... something like that. This is why you eat Burger King. You know, honestly, there's a lot of people that have a lot against Burger King. Burger King never gave me fucking food poisoning, so, take it for what you will. Take it for what you will. Speaking of fast food, you eat Popeyes. You know, funny enough, I wanted to eat Popeyes for the longest time. However, there just wasn't a Popeyes, like, conveniently located near my house, so never really caught on nearly as much with Popeyes for me. We've always had a KFC more nearby, and they were very hazardous to your health. The business is shut down now, for good reason. Nobody should have to eat at that fucking place. The one that was near us, okay? It's like Popeyes is quite nice. I don't ever think I've had their fried chicken. I think I've had, like, their chicken sandwich, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I didn't really have any complaints when I had it, you know what I mean? Let me throw a bunch of shit in here so my character is nice and mobile when I go inside. Oh, it was just a bad case. It was just a really bad establishment, you know. I'm assuming it got shut down for health code violations, but they just were not a good business, you know, the one that we had near us. It's not anything against KFC in general, I just think the one that we had nearby was awfully run down, and it is definitely for the better that it is shut down now. Nobody should have to eat at that place. Oh, I'm sorry, is this open? Oh, this is where the game wants me to go then. I need to clear the zombies out of the area. Are you a zombie in the area, or are you just a wandering zombie? Of course you're not even a part of the objective. Get out of here. Oh, a snake is... 2 snakes are part of the objective, though. Very nice. Ow, you bitch. Your fucking hitbox is a little annoyingly small, though. Your zombies over here as well. Can y'all stop butting into this objective? I've already got enough fucking zombies to kill in here. Apparently when Popeye... Popeye's nice, Red Chuggin' Pub. Is Popeye a metro station away from you? Consider it to be close. Apparently when Popeyes first opened all over the US, there were fights over the chicken sandwich, a fat that shocked you when you learned it. Hey, I mean, the chicken sandwich is a solid chicken sandwich, or at least it used to be when I had it. I mean, I haven't had Popeyes in a very long time. The KFC would not have been an urban explorer's wet dream because the building wasn't big enough to essentially go cave diving in. Really bad establishment is a valid description for half KFC spots worldwide. They tend to have issues. All your cities' KFCs serve shit. Damn. They had 3 times they were given hepatitis to customers over an 8-year period. That's why they were shut down and the location wasn't kept up. Okay, so that is specific to the KFC location. That chat message is specific to the location I am talking about. They were giving hepatitis to customers, and it was a very unclean establishment and very poorly ran and kept up, so... yeah, I'm not surprised. I knew they had to be shut down for a reason. I just could not remember exactly what it was. So yeah. Basically the same thing that I said. It was not like a good or safe establishment to eat food from. It was a very bad business, very poorly kept. Nobody should have eaten food from that place. The only reason why we would get food from that place was due to the convenience of the location. Look, something was going on. All I know is the food was very not safe. And the place was a very gross place. So, you know, be careful where you get your food from. You should probably make sure that they're not serving hepatitis food or diseased shit in general. It's like, it was a very bad place. Very bad place. I was not aware of the specifics of why they were shut down until that message right there, but yeah. It was bad. It was bad. See? Proof. Proof that I'm not straight up talking out of my ass on that one. But yeah, that was the fried chicken place we would go to, and yeah, no bueno. No bueno. Hey, a rock. Could I find a toilet pistol? Fun fact, I think that's where I found this pistol right here. This pistol, I'm pretty sure I pulled it out of the toilet, because for some reason the toilets have a small chance of spawning a fucking handgun and a hunting knife. That's also probably where I got the hunting knife. You demand more proof? Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me see. KFC locations in Indiana shut down due to health violations. There have been at least 25 locations across the state that faced abrupt closures. Oh my god, it wasn't just that one. Oh. Oh shit. You know what? Maybe it wasn't just a super local thing. Maybe it just wasn't a super local thing. Well, the context about it was we're talking about this KFC that was shut down for health code violations. They had multiple times where their food they were serving was given hepatitis to the customers, and it's the fried chicken place that was closest to me. We were talking about Popeyes, but this KFC. And then apparently when I looked it up, there's a lot of KFCs that had been shutting down due to health code violations, and it wasn't just that one store. So apparently KFC might do some sketchy shit, man. I don't know. They sound a wee bit sketchier than I was... Oh, fuck. They sound a wee bit sketchier than I was aware of. I am swimming, and this is not good. At least that irradiated zombie didn't take me down to 4 health and almost fucking kill me, dude. But yeah, that was just the scary setting is when you slide the brightness in the game down to 18%. Hang on. I'll test it. I'll test that. 18% is such a specific number. Is it just me, or did the brightness of the game not change? Oh shit, okay, that's bright. That took 0%. Here, let's just... Oh, it turns off the night vision. Oh. Well, here, let me take it to 18%, and then let's see how it is going through this house. Let's see if we find any particularly dark spots. Ah, I see, I see. Oh my god, it is really dark in here. Do I not have a helmet light? Son of a bitch, I don't. I can't. Oh! Hello there. Open up a can of fucking zombies in there. Ooh, food. That'll help heal me. I'm gonna need you to break down this door a little bit so I can attack you. Why are you attacking this when the door is weaker? I don't understand the zombie AI in this game, dude. I do not have a torch. Probably because I never really needed one, because I always had night vision. So yeah, I never really had a need for a torch, so I don't think I ever bothered making one. Why are they attacking over there? Why don't you attack the door? The door is open! Come get me! What the fuck is the zombie AI on right now? Oh, that's a feral white. That is a wee bit terrifying. You're a bit of a beefy boy, ain't you? You're a bit of a beefy boy, ain't you? That's not great. That's not great. I probably did confuse myself, honestly. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be this dark. Dude, that is kind of crazy. I think I'm going to keep it. So how I had it at 50%, I think I'm going to keep it at like 30, because I like how the light kind of changes when you get into dark spots. It doesn't really happen when you have it set to 50. And I do kind of like that. I do kind of like that. The game defaults at 50. Yeah, I never really bothered changing the light settings, if I'm being honest. Actually, the thing is, it's probably brighter for me than it might be for you a little bit, because I forgot. The other day when we were doing our Five Nights at Freddy's on Friday stream, it was really fucking dark, and I had to adjust my monitor brightness to 100. So I feel like my monitor isn't even accurately showing how dark it might be right now. I have wooden fat. I could probably make 4 torches. Ah, I see. Normally, I'm not carrying in animal fat. Normally, I always have plant fibers, wood, and stone. Just because I do. Just because I do. To be confused, you need to not be confused, to then be confused, to then confuse the confused, so you're not confused when confused, so that you understand that you aren't confused when you are confused, to be not confused. Did you understand that? Yeah, sure. Sure, man. Sure. I totally understood all of that. I could read it, but probably didn't understand it all. Oh. There's a lot of, like, double negatives and shit that make it a wee bit confusing. So congratulations, you did succeed in getting me confused, so then maybe I could not be confused, but then I am confused. You're so right, Zach, you're so right. This infested clear has a good few zombies, I'm not gonna lie. Oh hey, this is where I broke through the wall right here to try and get more loot from this place. Let's collect some cloth. You got bit by a dog that left a hole punctured in the top rear of your skull. Ooh, damn. To this day you can't get blackout drunk. Your brain just has too much oxygen and is always alert. Damn. Damn, that is... That is an interesting, like... Oh shit. That is an interesting thing to, like, an interesting, like, side effect that I feel like you wouldn't expect to have happened, but that happened due to that injury. I would not have expected that. I will say, I don't get blackout drunk. What the fuck? That spider zombie just jumped into a hole somehow, so... Nice shot, jackass. Oh, there he goes. Come on. Come on. Is it feral? Oh, it is feral. Oh, fuck that. Come on. Come on. How many hits does it take? How many hits? Hey, new handgun. Not any better, though, so... Not being able to get drunk is a superpower? Well, not necessarily. I wouldn't consider not being able to get drunk a superpower because I feel like that wouldn't change the effect that drinking a ton of alcohol would have on, like, your liver. Kind of like how some people say not being able to feel pain is a superpower, but for the people that aren't able to feel pain, the people that have that medical condition, it's actually quite dangerous for them because their body can't tell themselves when something is wrong, like very wrong. So I feel like not being able to get drunk might not actually fix the biggest issues that being drunk indicate, you know what I mean? It would probably be a fun party trick though. I could see that. However, I just don't like alcohol myself in general, so like I really don't pay too much mind when it comes to like drinking in general, but hey, to each their own. I got plenty of friends that love it and that's good for them. Hello EMZ, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one. Hope you're having a good one today. You once sat up till 4 a.m. drinking with the leaders of a Chinese organization of club and bar owners. They made a game of trying to make you passed out. Watone's so drunk and fucked up. You know, that reminds me of that... What's that one scene? God, it's that thing that Steve Carell is in, where he's drinking with, like, a opposition leader, and they're both trying to get each other blackout drunk, and the guy, I think it's the Chinese official, he face plants into the leather chair, and then Carell walks out just fucking absolutely blitzed. That's what that makes me think about. You're Bing chillin'? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Bing chillin', baby. Bing chillin'. I find it interesting how John Cena got so much flack for just speaking Chinese. Space Force! Yeah, that's what it is. It's from Space Force. Being able to materialize anything, fly, time travel, arrange objects however you like, and sit for more than 3 seconds are all superpowers. Though a lot of those things sound like pretty significant superpowers. Nothing illegal, just wealthy people. I didn't assume that it was anything illegal. It's very common for just normal corporate business meetings to include holy shit, to include a lot of drinking. I wasn't assuming that you were talking about, like, illegal fucking organization shit. I fucking missed. Why did you run past me? What? What the fuck is this zombie AI on right now, dude? Oh, that's not great. I don't have any stamina. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Could you fuck off, Spider Zombie, please? Would you kindly fuck yourself? Thank you. Oh my god. I know, the fucking developer traps are, it's always bullshit whenever you have one where like the zombies weren't there, but then they spawn once you get there. I don't mind when they have them just like, they're inactive and then they get active, but I feel like some of them actually just straight up fucking spawn new zombies. And I feel like that doesn't make sense. Where did the radiated zombie go? There was a radiated zombie that I don't think I attacked and now does not exist. Where'd that bitch go? Curious. Yeah, they like, I don't like the ones where they just like spawn once you enter into a specific area. I'm just like, ah, come on, man. A semi-auto mod. It would give me more damage. Fuck it, I'll take that. Structural brace. I feel like I could put that on this. There we go. I could put the scope on the AK. No, I can't. No, I can't. Can I put the scope on the pistol? The shotgun. Damn. I can scrap $4 to get 4 paper and wrap up 5 meat bundles. Well, you see, here's the thing. I turned off the AI smell mode for one specific reason. I would keep it on if it did not generate smell when your character ate food. I don't agree with your character eating food and then that activating the smell thing. If it was a situation like in the past where... If it was a case where it wasn't necessarily you eating the food, but like you carrying the raw meat, if that's why the thing is... If you were just carrying the raw meat would activate the smell, I would leave the AI smell off, or on, but I turned it off because I just don't want to have to create eating pools just to be able to, you know, eat the food that I find in the game. But I will say, the reason why that nose is over there, you can eat then bathe, yeah, but I find it to be weird that that's something that you have to do. It's just odd to me. It's just really odd to me. I like the smell system that they used to have in the past, where it just didn't involve eating. Like, if it didn't involve eating, I think I would just leave it on and adapt to it. I just don't like it happening when you are eating as well. Something about it just don't quite seem right to me. I can't fit out that. Damn, me and my fat ass. Oh geez, I didn't even see that, Miles. Yeah, human beings probably shouldn't have superpowers because I just don't trust people. And I feel like that's for good reason. I feel like I have it on good intel that people with superpowers would probably abuse those things, so I'd rather have people not have superpowers at all. Yeah, when I stream, honestly, I feel like the YouTube is the more active of the like live stream chats. I have them both pop up on the screen for integration purposes, so everybody can kind of be aware what's going on, but... Is your username the same on both chats? Yes, it is. The only difference is the S is not capitalized on YouTube. Oh, a storm is happening. Or a storm is going to happen. I'll probably be fine. I could probably make it back. Hopefully. Welcome to the YouTube chat, Stev. Or Lear Stev. Oh man. But yeah, I could see there being a lot of problems if human beings actually had any form of superpowers, so like I said, probably for the best that they don't. People would be very unhinged, you know. But yeah, I always multi-stream to YouTube and Twitch because, you know, some people prefer one more than the other. Even though YouTube is not the platform designed for live streaming, I honestly do enjoy watching, if I am watching a live stream, on YouTube rather than Twitch, just because I'm very familiar with the platform itself. I'm more familiar with the platform than Twitch. I just don't really watch shit on Twitch, honestly. I don't really watch live streams in general, but it's like, I always give the option. I always give the option. I'm definitely not gonna make it back, but this storm shouldn't kill me. I am gonna take a wee bit of damage, though. I'm definitely taking some damage. Surely it wouldn't become nighttime while the storm is going, right? That'd be kind of a dick move. Experimented on as a child. That doesn't sound particularly great. No hearing loss degradation going into adulthood. Well, I think going into adulthood, you're not supposed to, like, have too much hearing loss. I think it's more so as you're getting up in the years that you should experience some, like, natural age-based hearing loss, so long as you're not having, like, normal hearing damage. As you could also just damage your ears in general. That is a possibility. Actually, I might not take any damage. I think I'm gonna get to the trader post within the next 40 seconds, so I should be fine. Alright, let's see what we can pull out of here. Ba 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 boom ba boom 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 boom. Da 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 do da do da. I want to keep that. I'm gonna sell that. Actually, hunting rifle, 57 damage. Maybe I should hold on to the hunting rifle. Maybe I should hold on to that. Oh, I'm taking damage now. Okay. I'll get inside. I will get inside. Ouchie. 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 Ow, I am... Storm do hurt. Storm, in fact, very much do hurt. Safe. Years of ironworking, construction, occasional gun shooting. I appreciate a good old-fashioned firing range. I appreciate a good old-fashioned firing range.
Congratulations.
Alright, let me sell shit to you, Jen. Wow, those exploding arrows are valuable. Let me just, boop. I'll take these. I'm going to sell them right back to you. I'm going to keep the motor tool parts, and I'm going to keep the, Oh, I already put the other ones away. Yeah, that'll be fine. Animal fat, keep that, sell that. Probably keep that. I don't necessarily want the scope, but I can combine it with the hunting rifle, so I should probably keep that. Don't need that spear, don't need that. I have vitamins at home. More armor parts are always good. I normally don't make my own armor. Brass, I've learned that I should probably keep that. Don't need that book, don't need that. Don't need that.
No thanks.
I can't sell you bones, damn it. I definitely don't need 44 ammo because I haven't even seen a 44 weapon. And then a little bit of iron. Some pipes. Some gunpowder. I feel like I've sold most of what I wanted to sell off. I try to hang on to scrap polymers. One of the first documented autistic individuals in Canada. Is that possible? When was autism first diagnosed in Canada? I'm curious. The 1940s. Okay. '40s. Oh, sorry, Jen. Didn't mean to smack your shit like that. The storm is still raging, and she's about to close up shop, so I'm just gonna head out here. You were born in the late '80s? Damn, nice. You were misled into believing the first. Hey, I mean, you gotta think. Still in the time frame of like the 80s and everything, that was definitely when neurological disorders were much less understood and everything, so there's a lot of things since I was a child. I'm only 25. There's a lot of things since I was a child that they have made developments on, and they have changed both medical understanding and scientific understandings. When I was in middle school, like elementary to middle school, they were still pushing the learning styles of like visual, auditory, and oh my god, I can't control this. I can't control in a storm for shit, but my house is outside of the storm. My house is in Pine Forest right here. Let me get to my house, please. Hang on, and safe. Just like that. And now danger, and now safe. Hot damn. But just when I was in like elementary to middle school, they still believed in the whole, I think they still were doing the things about left brain, right brain, but then they were still doing the whole visual, auditory, kinesthetic learning styles. And then by modern day, they've like they've debunked that to where it's like, oh, that's not actually like how our brains work exactly. So they figured that out at some point when I was still in school and I wasn't paying attention anymore to how it was developing. But I remember we would do like, they would do tests with us where it was like, oh, are you visual, auditory, or kinesthetic learner? And then I researched it years later and they were like, yep, this is out of date information. That's not how your brain works. I'm like, oh, cool, man, cool beans. You can switch between mouse aim and keyboard aim by left-clicking. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, my vehicle is almost out of fuel. Damn. I'm gonna need to go collect some more. Ah, that's barbed wire. I'm a dumbass. I just can't stop hurting my character, man. Do I even have spare meds? The fact that I don't have spare meds is kinda bullshit. Kinda bullshit. Okay, what food can I make? I don't have any eggs. Blueberry pie? I don't have blueberries. I don't have eggs. Meat stew. I don't have those things. What about vegetable stew? Don't have those things. Can't do the can of sham. I could probably make food with the can of sham, but I don't have the recipe. Son of a bitch. I think I'm just gonna have to make grilled meat. Let's make some grilled meat and say fuck it, we ball. Ooh. Okay, let me make sure I'm reading all these chats. Who enjoyed watching? I got I got reincarnated as a piece of payment on the road after getting hit by a bus, so I challenged a demon lord of the 7th dimension while dancing to Ariana Grande. You know, nowadays that could be a legitimate anime title nowadays. When you first went in for a braid scan, measured the size of your skull, got asked, are you gonna make me a hat? Never got a hat, damn. Still not as bad as I got hit by a bus, so I reincarnated into my ex-wife and spent all the money on Wi-Fi, and now I am connected to the earth while I fight against the gods. I love how there's certain titles out there now where it is a fucking paragraph. If you were an anime protagonist, your title would be, I got paw slapped by a bear when I was 6, but peaked at 10 when I got bitten by a lion. That would be a fun one. Unironically saw a show named I Broke Into a House and Died While Opening the Door because there was an American guy with a shotgun behind the door, so I created Divine Essence in the backyard. I'm going to look that up. I'm gonna look that up to see if that's real. I'm looking that shit up right now. I broke into a house and died while opening the door because there was an American... fuck, I misspelled. Son of a bitch, not... American guy with a shotgun behind. This is a... God damn, this is way longer typing this out than I thought it would be. This is bullshit. That's not an anime. You're a fucking liar. Nothing popped up. You lie to me, EMZ. You lie. Longest anime titles. Cautious hero. The hero is overpowered but overly cautious. That title made me want to punch somebody. Trapped in a dating sim, the world of anime games is tough for mobs. Alright. This is gonna make me angry, some of these fucking titles. This is so stupid. That's a show you're making? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. You gotta go, Lear Stuff. Well, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. It was glad to have you. Always great to have somebody stop by. I enjoy chatting shit. It is the best part about streaming. But have a good one. Have a good one. That time I got reincarnated as a slime, my friends have been trying to get me to watch that for forever. They tell me that show is great, and I believe them. I just haven't gotten around to watching it. It looks good. Anytime I've seen them, like, watching it, like, in Discord, like, doing little watch parties and shit, it looks good. It looks like a good show. I've just never gotten around to watching it myself. But they've been trying to get me to watch it for a while. I have heard that that show is quite nice. We're just gonna make this trash levitate. Oh, never mind, it's gone. My base just looks so ugly and in shambles whenever I walk around it and I see all the holes in the walls from the Horde Night now. If I want to watch one anime, only watch Frieren. I watch plenty of shows, plenty of anime, but Frieren is also another one I've had recommended a lot. Your brother and I are going to get a new gaming controller. His broke today. Peace out. Well, hell yeah, I hope you get a solid controller, a good controller. But yeah, I've heard Frieren is also great. Absolutely amazing story. Absolutely amazing story. That's one of those shows that when I watch it, it's probably going to bring me to tears, and I am aware of this. Alright, I need to go get some murky water, so I'm gonna go get it from the, this little lake over here, this little pond. I don't know if it's big enough to be considered a lake. It's probably big enough to be considered a lake. It's the apocalypse. Nobody's gonna judge me for calling it a lake. Ow, ow, fucking, there's spikes there, man. I need to pay attention where I'm going. Also, my armor is weak. What does it take to repair armor? Just repair kits? Here, let me repair this armor. Yeah, anime can be very weird. But I think one of the things about why anime is so over the top and why it is so ambitious and how they decide to execute things in anime, it seems very representative of how, when it comes to Japanese people as like a cultural thing, you know, they're very, like, repressed people in society because of how their society works. And, it seems to be the reason why their shows and everything are very eccentric, and their characters are very eccentric, and they always look fucking weird, but... you could get into the little details of, like, cultural and everything differences. I mean... yeah, it's just different, man. I don't fucking know. I need some coal. I put coal in here. Coal? Coal? I did not put coal in here. It's in my inventory. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'll take some out of there. Turn that back on. Put coal in here and start smelting. I don't even know what I should, like, make next. Like, what do I do, is the question. Like, where in the progression do I take my shit to next? That's what I need to know. And it's like, yeah, I could prepare my base, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh. You're not here? Well, I'm not believing that, Mecom. Because you must be if you shot a message out. Hope you're having a good one, though, man. Hope you're having a good one, though. Good one, though. I don't know what's happening to my brain and my mouth. It's just not jiving together anymore. When are we going back for the money in Blackwater? We need that money, Dutch. I don't think anybody is telling Dutch that they need money. It sounds like Dutch is the one telling everybody they need money. And it is creating... I need iron. I need oil. No, I don't need oil. Oil is not very important in this game. It probably is, but I actually don't make anything that uses oil, so I don't know the utility. You'll talk more when I'm doing Sea of Thieves. That's fair, that's fair. The Sea of Thieves streams are much rarer now because, I mean, there's too many games to play, and I have played Sea of Thieves for a good chunk of time now, so there are a lot of things out there to get to. Like I was talking about before, a really good one is Sons of the Forest I want to play, Dying Light I want to play, Dead Island I would like to play as well. I feel like all those could be very fun stream ones that are like survival and or zombie things. Be physically impossible to read this comment by the time you deleted it. It will be only visible for a short period on the live stream briefly if you're able to say Blackwater in the live. You know, I could make the messages... I could make the messages stay up longer. I just have them stay as long as I have it set to. I could just let them stay up longer. I could change the settings. Do they stay up for a good time now, or do we want them to linger a little longer on the screen? I mean, that's more a question for the viewer than it is for my perspective. It's a matter of you guys seeing it. Like, I can just read the chats anytime because I got my own little box thing that I can look at. I could always extend the time frame in which the messages are on screen. Wouldn't really inconvenience me much, if any. Hello, Zombo. Hang on. Trying to... I hit that bitch with a shovel. But it worked. I was trying to pull out this hunting rifle so I could test it out on the zombies with this scope I found. Fuck. Damn, if only I wasn't shooting cross-eyed. Hang on, let me close both my eyes this time. Shit! I know this isn't out of my effective range. I'm just missing. Here, let me make sure it won't miss. RNG of the bullet has to hit the zombie. Yeah, what the fuck? The head's just too small at that range for you to be, like... Oh shit. Whoopsie. Took more damage from that zombie than I ever should have. Damn. Is the audio a little unsynced? Thank you. Watch this. Oh. Yo. Yo, yo. Alright. The audio should be synced back up. Thank you. Thank you. The YouTube messages do disappear very quickly. Well, you know what? That is something I can adjust. Yep, the audio is definitely synced up again. Here. Let me tab out and see if I can adjust this on the fly. Go to the chat settings. Go to the stream overlay. And then I can set the messages to time out after... It's 10 seconds now. Just to add a little more, we'll make it 12 seconds. And then I'll go to the overlay, change the URL to this. Click OK. It should update, and now the chat messages should linger for 2 more seconds. Now let me get my chat pulled back up. And we're good. We're both synced up, and now the chat messages will linger just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Alright. Where did I leave my bike? Oh, I forgot. Part of the reason why I didn't take my bike out here in the first place was I need gas. I need gas for my vehicle. Unfortunately, since this car is broken down, it's not going to give me gas for dismantling it. Son of bitch. Huh. Really didn't think about all that. Really didn't think about all that. DX12 performance ultra settings 186 FPS, super settings 62, grand settings 34 FPS with a 1% low of 23 FPS. What are those settings for? Is that like a specific game or something, or is that a specific game's performance with certain settings? I'm not too familiar, honestly. Do I have any spare gas in my... Damn. I really just don't have any. Can I make gas? I need a chemistry station. How do you make a chemistry station? I need a lot more into workstations. Okay, well... Damn. How do I make a car? How do I make a car? How do I make a truck? A 4x4 truck. I need the chassis. I need massive levels in vehicles. How do I make a motorcycle so it's better than a mini bike? Motorcycle. Okay. And I need more levels in vehicles. Son of a gun, man. You know what? I have some skill points. There should be one of these things that I can put in here where it'll give me more books for vehicles. I think it's going to be this one. Boost the odds of vehicle adventures magazines. Boom! Nice and easy. And then one of these gives me better Forge Ahead books, but I don't think I need those specifically. It's a particular game's performance on an RTX 4060 at 1440p. You know, funny enough, I only play my games on 1440p. I have a system that can handle, like, 4K gaming, but I don't do it because I feel like it's just better to not. Oh, make rifle shots be a little better. Deadeye, better with rifles. Should I be better with rifles or better with... Yeah, we'll spec into it, because why not? Yeah, I really need, I need gas for my vehicle. It's very low. 6%, goddamn. But yeah, I only do 1440p myself because... it's just more convenient. Like, 1440p is kind of where things cap out when you're trying to stream and when you're trying to record videos. I can record at a high quality very easily at 1440p instead of being like, oh yeah, let's do 4K gaming. I just never really cared much for 4K. I sure do hope I can find, like, a real vehicle I can scrap for gas. Oh, thank you, game. Thank you. How frequent are the zombies? Pretty frequent when you're doing, like, the missions. Doing a little bit ago. But, we hit nighttime, so I was waiting for it to become day. It is, once again, day now. But when you're doing the missions, tons of zombies. If it's a horde night, tons of zombies. If it's a wandering horde, there's a group of zombies that attack you. The zombies are pretty frequent. RTX 9060, 9070 XT, or a high-end RTX card. The graphics card that I built in this PC, and by the way, it has issues fitting. It is very unfortunate. But the graphics card that I have put in this PC right now, it is the 4090. It is the size of your fucking forearm. And it is ridiculous and unnecessary. But I don't know if you've heard the news as of late, but it's only going to get harder and harder to get NVIDIA graphics cards because, yet again, ding ding ding, fucking AI again. Well, it actually wasn't about the size of it. I wish the graphics card was... I wish the graphics card was, smaller. It was just it was because when I was, trying to get this build set up, I was trying my best to do as much future-proofing as possible. I just did not want to, I didn't want to have to upgrade it anytime soon. So I just said, hey, fuck it. We'll spend the additional money. We'll make sure that I'm not going to have to change any of these components around for a while. Why will you not open the door for me, Jen? I thought that was supposed to be a feature when you honked. Damn it. Gotta go take a quick shower. Alright, alright. See you in a bit, Miles. See you in a bit. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that upgrading wasn't a thing I would have to do. And would you look at that? Now we're in the future where AI is something that is affecting a ton of companies on a corporate level where they're all pursuing the AI shit, and now it's making their other products more expensive. Now it would be very expensive to upgrade RAM. Now it would be very expensive to upgrade your fucking graphics card. And it's all, by the way, it's all the fault of the company themselves. They're just making the decisions to just say, hey, fuck you guys, we're gonna go where the money is for the AI. Like, I understand it, but man, it is quite unfortunate for the consumer. Honk is a mod. Honking isn't a mod, but there's a way where you can honk and the trader will open up the door for you so you don't have to get out of your vehicle to open the door. But I think I saw them... I think when I was watching somebody do that, they might be using a mod for that to happen. So I thought it was just in the game. I think that is a mod. It's like, I could always honk my vehicles, but the traders aren't opening the door for me, so I'm starting to think what I saw in the past was in fact a mod and I just didn't know it. Let's see if there's anything we can buy from Trader Jen that would be good for us. We could get a paintbrush and we could paint shit, but why would I do that? Impact driver. This is like the really good version of the wrench. I only have a wrench. Dude, there's a ratchet in between the wrench and the impact driver. Give me this. I will pay for that shit. Holy.
Remember me if you need medical supplies.
I will remember you, Jen. God damn, you beautiful, beautiful lady. Why are you selling this? I think it's because my game stage is fucking high. This is mostly Microsoft's fault for making a massive investment in AI. I wouldn't solely blame Microsoft. There's a lot of companies that have done it, and it has led to unfortunate things. Yeah, the honk itself is not a mod. I know that is a fact. The honking your vehicles, that's just in the game by default. But, apparently, being able to have the trader open the door when you honk, I think that is a mod, and I didn't know it. So, I'm kind of sad about that, kind of bummed. Vehicle armor mod schematic. That could be decent. Sniper. Zooming uses less stamina. Forge smelting speed could be good. I don't necessarily need any of these things from you, Jen. That might be good, actually. That's good. If I could ever make that in the future. Armor pocket mods. Ooh, maybe. Machete. Now that would be really good if I had a build where I depended on stun baton. Ooh, stun baton might not be too bad, but I'm once again poor, so I can't afford it. That's okay. That's okay. That's alright.
That was a good deal.
Stun baton. I've never really used the stun baton before. Let me check my skill points and see, I've got great points into intellect. I could do stun baton. Stun baton could be a worthy thing to do. Jen, I will see you again shortly, I am sure. But yeah, I would not solely blame Microsoft for any of it. It's genuinely a thing where AI became so much of a... It's like a gold rush thing, you know? Where it's like they all bought into AI was the future of everything, and I think they went too balls to the wall on it too quickly. I don't think it was ready to replace all these other things yet. And there's a lot of things that they're trying to see if it can replace that it just doesn't even do that either. Oh, my vehicle. This is exactly why I scrapped for fuel. Refuel? How much fuel we got? 75%. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I forgot to get a quest from Trader Jen. That's my bad. That's my bad. Yeah, just companies in general went a little too balls to the wall with AI. The unfortunate part is now we're reaching a stage where it is adversely affecting the normal people because it's making shit way more expensive for them. Because, you know... Now the companies are going where the money is, and the money is in the AI. However, that kind of leaves the people behind, and they get a little shafted by it, unfortunately. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Let me scrap that. Jen.
Proven remedies only.
Sell, sell, sell. Sell, sell. Sell. Sell.
Thanks for the business. Only real meds here.
Sell.
Thank you so much.
And then I need a quest from you. Buried supplies. My shovel is pretty ass. My shovel's pretty ass.
We're all...
But I'll do it.
This is a dangerous one. Try not to get radiated.
Ah, she's warning me of radiated zombies. That's fantastic. Well, thank you, Jen. I'll probably go die now. Let me load the better bullets into my gun. Let me load the better pew-pews for the zombies that I'm going to have to deal with here in a little bit. Oh my god, I almost just dropped my fucking drink. That would not have been pleasant. That would not have been good. My PC wouldn't have been in danger of getting wet. However, that would have been an absolute fucking travesty to clean up. Probably would have gotten my my keyboard and mouse and everything wet, and that would have fucking sucked. Dude, this Impact driver is so good. It's so good. It's so much better than the wrench. It's so efficient. It's quick. It does way more damage. You know how long it would have taken me to take out those 2 cars and I can just like drive by and scrap the entire thing that quickly? That's insane. That is insanity. I love it. Gotta make sure we search the cars first, see if they have any goodies inside. Ooh, an engine. Dude, scrapping cars for shit to sell to the trader, one of my favorite things. I absolutely love doing that. Absolutely love doing that. I feel like I carry too many types of ammo, man. Let's put some of this stuff in my storage. Like, I don't need... I'm not gonna need this torch. I don't need the 9mm. I don't need... I'm holding on to the car battery. Don't need the lockpick. I'll probably hang on to one of the engines. Yeah, that'll be fun. Alright. We're doing ourselves a quick little buried supplies. We only have a stone shovel, but I think that's... I think that's good enough. Let me look at my challenges real quick, if there's anything I can do. Harvest raw meat. I feel like I've done that a lot. What are you on, game? Craft charred meat. Drink from a water source. I can't believe I haven't done these. I should probably work on doing these things. Craft a cement mixer before chemistry station. Am I able to make a cement mixer? I'm not. Damn. Okay, well, fuck it. It takes 3 hits to get through the top layer. If I use a power hit, I can cut that down to 3 again, so it's pointless. Okay. Now, every time the zone gets smaller, it's going to send a wave of zombies at me. I gotta be ready to fight when that happens, because the zombies it's going to send at me are going to be tier 3 POI zombies. There's going to be radiated zombies. There's going to be dangerous zombies that come after me. This is not going to be a cakewalk. Alright, let's see. That's 1 normal zombie. Alright, you know what? 1 normal zombie, a feral zombie, and some more normal zombies. That's actually not too bad. That is a very simple, relatively easy start. Nothing crazy on the zombies yet. Alright, let's keep digging. There's really no point when you have to do all this digging. There's no point to not just, like, cut down the top layer as much as you possibly can. Because 1, you don't know where you're gonna have to dig down exactly. And 2, until the zone closes a bit more. And 2, if you dig yourself into a little hole and you can't get out and fight the zombies, that's how you really easily die. I've had some bad times, some bad times where I have had very quick and tragic deaths because I've dug myself into a hole, not been able to get out, and then all of a sudden there are like 5 zombies standing on top of me, beating my ass cheeks. Oh, would you look at that? It decided to send fucking 3 ferals at me this time. Ow. Bad. 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 Well, here I am getting my ass beat. Please give me some heals in this. Also, welcome back, Miles. Welcome back. Don't mind me, just, getting my ass kicked a little. And by a little, I might mean a lottle. I'm gonna die doing this buried supplies thing. I'm gonna be totally honest. This is going to kill me. These fucking zombies are going to murder my ass. Sometimes you gotta have a bit of meat in your in your what? In your powder? Potter? Bit of meat in my what? Bit of meat in... Oh, a bit of meat in you paws. Sorry, I thought you were saying meat in your what. Either way, the way that came out was definitely, I think it was pause-worthy. I think that was pause-worthy regardless of how I read that. Bitch, don't spit at me. Come here. Heyo. Heyo. Oh, shit, missed. Heyo. Heyo. Good lord. Just came to mind randomly that we need Sadie's OnlyFans Arthur thing. It just came to mind. I'm not familiar with most of the Red Dead Redemption memes. I've come to realize. Not very familiar with the Red Dead Redemption memes. Also, luckily, OnlyFans wasn't a thing in the time of Red Dead Redemption. My character is hungry now. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Even less stamina. Let me make sure my guns are loaded. Oh, fuck. Well, this isn't great. Why am I stabbing it with a spear? Give me my shovel. Yeah, one of these buttons. There it is. Shovel. I'm just gonna dig down and I'm gonna hope that I can find the fucking thing and get lucky. If I get lucky... Oh, fuck. Why? Why am I bleeding? Why am I bleeding out right now? I don't have anything to stop the bleeding. I have nothing to stop the bleeding. So, for the next 7 seconds, I'm gonna have to continue bleeding out. Are you fucking kidding me? I am not I told you, this quest is going to kill me. I'm going to die on this quest. First aid bandage, aloe cream and bandage. Well, unfortunately, I don't have aloe vera plants, not in the desert, and I don't even know which way the fucking desert is. I've only been in Pine Forest, there's the wasteland, and then here's the burnt forest. I don't know where the desert is. I don't know where to go get me some aloe. But what I do know is I'm gonna fucking die. That's what I know. And the thing is probably gonna be over this way as well. Is my character slowly regenerating some health? Why? Do you actually just, like, regenerate some health slowly and I didn't know that. I didn't know that. God. I am just getting my ass beat. Where's the thing for machine guns? Let's start leveling up machine guns a little bit, because I have a feeling this AK is gonna be the only thing that has even the slightest bit of chance of keeping me alive right now. Dude, fuck the spear. I'm getting to the point where the spear is not doing it anymore. The spear is just not cutting it. Nope, still not finding the fucking buried food supplies. Not yet. As soon as the zone closes again, I'm gonna have to jump out of this hole and prepare for fucking battle. Oh, this time it's not gonna spawn a wave of zombies. Oh, I see. Now the game's taking pity on me now, I see. Somehow that makes me feel worse. The game taking pity on me is somehow way worse, because now, not only is my character severely damaged, now it is also my pride. Pride goeth before the fall, as they say. Where the fuck is this buried supply? I thought this was gonna be a quick quest. Yep, I know my character is hungry, game. You've been telling me that. I'd love to go eat some food, but I'm digging. Found it. Found it. Gotta get ready to fight. Another straw hat. Okay. There's not even any food in here. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, grab this and get out. Fuck you, fuck off, fuck you. Going this way. Did one of the zombies fall into the hole I made? I swear there were 2 runners. You know what? I'm fine with it. I'm A-okay with it. Alright, now these zombies, since they're not runners, I can pack their asses up with this spear just fine. There we go. There we go. I thought for sure I was going to die doing that. A buried supplies has never been more stressful. God damn it. I really gotta start bringing heals with me. I think I need to start dedicating some of my resources towards buying heals from the trader, because obviously I don't have the materials to make them, but fuck, man. I obviously need them. I desperately need them, even. Also, what is the level of the straw hat on my head? Also level 2, so... yeah. No point in switching that out. Well, damn. Well, damn. That quest brought me a lot closer to death than I feel like it should have. Here we go. Nope, door doesn't open. That bothers me so fucking much. God, why? Why? That's a quality of life mod that I need to get. Honking to open the trader's doors.
Sorry for my... Wow, I didn't think you had it in you. Good
job.
job.
My god, she can sell me steroids. Hell yeah. Which one of these has the highest sell price? Good. I'll sell it back to you.
Yeah, still no.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Keep that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boop. Glue's good. I already have batteries. Maybe I should keep that battery, though. Sell, keep, fuel. Fuel, forge, smelting resources. Okay, So you can give me aloe cream. I can use those to buy bandages. I can buy bandages off of you. Do you have any more heals, lady? Any more heals? No, you don't. God damn it, Jen. God damn it.
I just knew you'd find something you like.
I can make 3 first aid bandages. I have these as my first aid bandages. Fucking hell, Jen. Fucking hell. I am way too close to death for this bullshit, man. Way too close to death. Let's see, health. Am I hearing a wandering horde? I am! I'm hearing a wandering horde beat the shit out of the front gate! Well, hello, lads. Luckily, none of you are running, or else I probably wouldn't have let you in. This is a wandering horde of exclusively military guys and hazmat suit guys. Probably knew each other before they were zombos. Alright, what'd you give me? More sharp sticks. Game, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm starting to dislike having to use the spear all the time. I kind of want to focus more on machine guns and shit. And it keeps just giving me stuff for spears. Now, that's great and all, however, I don't need that anymore. Yeah, I did. I brought the army to the base. That's my bad. That's my bad. I exposed Trader Jen's position to the enemy. Whoopsie. It's a whoopsie on me. We're gonna go ahead and get this airdrop real quick. Where did it drop? Burnt Forest. Okay. Oh my god. As they say in Romania, lowering the army from the attic. Huh? That's an interesting phrase. I don't even know what that would mean, lowering the army from the attic. That's actually, you'd have to explain that one to me. Like some of the sayings, I'm like, yeah, I can see what that means. It's a way of saying you're not joking around. You know what? Fair enough, fair enough. I still think that's a wee bit odd, but... Is that a screamer? That is a feral screamer. If she would have screamed, she would have called a horde to this airdrop. What a bitch. What a bitch. She didn't even scream! Are we fucking serious? I'm sorry, did they change airdrops to where they would automatically spawn screamers and feral zombies near them just fucking because? Is that another change that I'm not aware of they did to this game? You know what? I'm trying to think of things to do, you know, potential for streams. You know what I might do? I've been talking about Dead by Daylight. Should I try doing Dead by Daylight where I stream it? And I'm obviously gonna be really ass at it, but we just fucking see what happens. I just go get my ass kicked by killers for a few hours. Should we do that this next weekend? Should we do that on this next Sunday? She's got Silent screaming at her. You see, the funny thing is, she didn't even call a horde. Because if she called a horde, it wouldn't just be a couple of zombies like that. I feel like that was genuinely a case of that screamer being like, I think they just spawned feral zombies because an airdrop dropped there. I don't know. If she would have screamed a horde in, then I think it would have been more zombies. Well, what are we thinking of maybe some Dead by Daylight for this next Sunday? I like the idea myself. And I know at the end of the day, you know, playing things that I enjoy playing is kind of like the biggest priority, but I feel like we could have some fun. I feel like we could have some fun mostly because I'm not good enough at the game where I can take it fucking seriously, so I'm probably just gonna get my ass kicked, and you know what? People tend to enjoy getting to see me get my ass kicked in games, I've noticed, so I feel like we could have a good time with that. You know jack shit about it. I mean, it's a cool game. The thing that most people criticize about it is it's very toxic, especially to new players. But I don't.
Thanks for the business.
It doesn't bother me if somebody tells me that they fucking hate me, dude. Also, my character was getting so hungry in that bottom left that I was about to start dying of hunger. I need to eat. My character needs to eat something. Holy shit. Whoop whoop. Shoop. Hello, Shoop. How you doing, lad? Are you having a good Sunday? You having a good Sunday? But yeah, apparently for Dead by Daylight, the big thing that people tend to complain about are like, it's toxic to new players and everything, but I wouldn't be all that bothered by it, so I would still have a good time. Even if I'm playing the game and people are like, why are you so fucking bad at the game? I'd be like, ah man, I don't know, it is what it is. Hogzilla Ranch. That sounds weird. I kind of want to go there now.
Would you take a peek at my selection?
Don't moan at me, you fucking weirdo Jen. Don't make those goddamn noises. Why are you the way that you are?
Remember me if you need medical supplies.
I will remember you, Jen. You're a hell of a lot better than Trader Wrecked. You're hoping all is well. I'm hoping all is well with you, Shoop. I'm hoping all is well with all of y'all on this lovely, lovely Sunday. How you be? How you be? I got some stuff I need to drop off at my base real quick before I head on down to the quest. I really need to get more of those vehicle adventure books so I can make myself a motorcycle. Because bicycle was ass, mini bike is better, but I've never actually had anything higher than this is gonna you know how at the start of the stream I showed off how I have all this like large spans of time between when I play the game and the different worlds I make? I've never made myself a motorcycle. I've never made myself anything better than the mini bike. So I would really like to not have the fucking mini bike. Like, it's way better than the bicycle, don't get me wrong. I am in fact counting my blessings. However, we could do better. We could definitely do better. Iron. Let's see. Let's get some coal in here, and let's turn this off. And let's eat some food that we've been cooking up at home. This morning you were sledding with your brother, did some stupid shit together? Hell yeah, hell yeah. I remember you saying yesterday that you were going to sled with your brother, so I'm glad that went well for you, my man. Glad that went well for you. And eating this food will also, like, slightly heal me up, so I'm trying to preserve the first aid bandages I have, because I'm kind of worried. I'm kind of worried that, like, if I end up using this shit out of turn, I don't want to fuck myself over, is the... The fucking hell. Alright. Lesson learned, I will close my door. Goddamn. Wasn't expecting a zombie to pop in and say hello. That was a little weird. Let's go ahead and put away all we can. I can't say I've ever had where a zombie has wandered into my home like that before. Normally they stay the fuck outside. Let's cook up a little more of the grilled meat. Kind of want to hold on to that. Kind of want to put this away. I should keep these. Do I really need the shotgun? I feel like I kinda do, honestly. It's rough trying to think of, like, how do I improve the things that I have, because when I play this game, I don't get particularly far when I'm playing. Like, I don't really advance too far because of how much time I put in between the times I play. I struggle to think of what to do next to advance. You're about to go play some D&D in a bit? Oh, hell yeah! I don't really do too much with D&D myself. I mean, I've played Baldur's Gate, and that's pretty awesome. And then I've done, like, I think I've done, like, 2 one-session, like, quick little one-shots with some of my friends. It's been fun. I see the value, I see the fun and entertainment in D&D. It's just, for something to be, like, repetitive sessions and shit, it's kinda hard for me to get into it because it's hard to get people's schedules to align to where you can have consistent sessions. It feels like in adult life. Like, we've got a lot of other things to prioritize, and it never really quite worked out for us. So, that's been the struggle for me in D&D. But it is fun. It is fun. Oh yeah, I love hanging out with my friends, but then again, I really don't give a shit what I do when I'm hanging out with my friends, honestly. We could play video games. You see, I'm not a big board game guy, but I play hella board games with my friends when we hang out because they're big on board games. I'm more of the type of person where, like, I'll adapt to whatever we're doing to have fun, whether that just be chilling, chatting it up, whether it be, playing video games, whether it be going outside, throwing ball, whether we're, like, doing something more physical activity, like a little more sport-like, whether it's a board game, whether they do fucking, like, a little one-shot of D&D. I just do whatever, and we have fun. Always hang out with your friends when you can. It be a good time. It's good for social life. Very good for social life. Social life, very important. Drink some water. I gotta stay hydrated. Another thing that's very important for your health. You know, the funny thing is, I never did Russian accent before I played Call of Duty Zombies, but then Nikolai Belinsky got me saying some things with Russian accent, got me making some references and shit. With the whole fucking, like, what is my vodka? All those things. All the voice lines. I was like, oh, hell yeah, Russian accent. But the funny thing is about Nikolai in Black Ops Zombies, specifically Black Ops 1 Zombies, I used to always play Kino der Toten and 5 on Black Ops 1. And for some reason, whenever you play online, it would mix up the characters that you're playing as. But if you played, like, solo offline Zombies, I swear to God, it would only ever spawn you and or your split screener in as Nikolai Belinsky and Dempsey. And while I love both of their voices... Oh yeah, by the way, we found this last time. This is a second Trader Jen's in the burnt forest. Like, this is the one we've been using. We have a base near. We found another Trader Jen in the middle of this burnt biome. Ain't that weird? I think we found 2 Trader Rex as well, or maybe that's a different world. But yeah, I got 2 Trader Jens right here. Hello, Sci-Fi Wizard. Hope you're having a good one, man. But yeah, just straight up, I used to love playing Black Ops Zombies, but I was so frustrated.
Ingest safe supplies.
I was so
Right here.
frustrated by the fact that I'm gonna take some bandages from you, Jen, because I fear for my life. Robotic skills. That's probably good too. Fuel saver mod. That's probably pretty good. If I could ever get around to making it. Anvil. Nice. I think we'll get this.
Well, you just brightened my day.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm glad I
boom.
can help you.
Alright, alright. But yeah, that was the one thing that I took issue with whenever I'd be playing Kino der Toten on Black Ops 1. It's the fact that if I ever loaded into that match of zombies, I was always getting Dempsey or Nikolai. I never got Takeo. I never got Takeo. I never got Richtofen. And I loved Richtofen's voice lines in that game. But I never got to play zombies as Richtofen. Because whenever you'd load into that shit solo, it just would not... It would not give me anybody but Nikolai and Dempsey. And like I said, I love their voices. Their voice actors did a great job on it, but goddamn, I really wanted the variety, you know? I have not tried playing Vayne. I have heard that it's pretty good. I think I saw somebody play it once. Is it a game that's in early access right now? Because if it's the game I'm thinking of, it looks like it still needs a bit of work and polish, but it looks like it has very great potential for being like a really good survival game. If I'm not mistaken, I might be thinking of a completely different game. So it is in early access? Then I think it's the game I'm thinking of right now. I've seen people play it. Looks pretty good looks pretty good as a survival game. Also, I'm definitely trying to double click. What the fuck? There was a zombie right under my feet. I am blind as a bat. I think it's funny people say blind as a bat, but bats aren't at that. They have pretty decent eyesight. Anyways, random tangent. It needs a lot, but fun as hell. Yeah, that seems to be the general consensus on that game. It looks good. Looks like it needs some work, but I mean, hell, a lot of things need work. It's like, the way I say it is, if there's a game or a product that, like, it seems to have a really good basis, but it just needs some polish and work, the way I talk about it is, I say it's got good bones. Vayne looks like a game that has good, strong bones. It looks like it's got a good structure, and if they keep adding to that, if they add on to that, then they can make a really fucking good game out of it. Why do the zombies sound like the Looney Tunes Tasmanian Devil? The zombies do sound a wee bit odd in this game. You're absolutely right about that. Sometimes they sound closer to a snake, and it's a little weird. It's a little weird. They make a lot of different noises. Holy shit. Killed him in one shot. Get fucked on. I need your meat. Hang on. Need your meat. Need your meat. Thank you. And that's a lot. Is there a door over here? Good. Ah! That was a dick move, don't you think? You fucking sniped me with that bile that time. Hard drugs, that's why. You know what? Maybe that's true. Maybe that is true. Give me your raw meat. Thank you. This POI is a little larger than I thought it was gonna be, honestly. I thought I was gonna quickly, like, clear it and get the loot of it and then redo it for the actual quest, but it's not nearly as quick as I thought it was gonna be. Also, I don't realize where it wants me to go now, so I don't want to break my legs. Could it be right there? Is that the final loot? Is that a fucking zombie bear? Am I gonna have to deal with a zombie bear in this POI? What the fuck is that? I've never seen that before. Can somebody... what is that thing? I've never seen that before in this game. I thought it was a zombie bear. How many bullets are you gonna take? Hey, don't go in there. Hey, no. Okay. Yeah, I don't know this POI, as it turns out. I've never fucking seen that thing before. Didn't even know that was a thing in the game. Honestly, if I ever would have seen that outside of the context of playing the game, I would have thought it belonged to a mod pack. What the fuck? Why is that a thing? How was I supposed to get in here normally? I was about to get absolutely fucked by that thing, by the way. Also, fuck you, boar. I see you there. Well, I found the end game loot, and yeah, I can't believe it fits through a door either. That's kind of bullshit, too. Where'd it go? Where's the zombie pig? Where's that giant zombie boar that I am inevitably going to... I didn't mean to fall down. I didn't mean to fall down. Up. 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 Hey, a zombie's eating my boar. You bitch. Bad. I don't want to go down there because the boar is going to kill me. Maybe I go down there anyway because why not? I mean... There it is. I killed it! I fucking killed it. Woo! Let's go, baby. Alright, I want to know what I get if I harvest it. Just a shit ton of leather. Shit ton of leather. Whoop whoop. Dude, that's the crazy thing. I didn't even, like, clear the POI. That's the wild part. Hang on, I need to repair this. I didn't clear this POI. Like, I'm just doing this so I could do it twice and get extra loot and shit. I'm not done with this POI. Ow, fucker. Can I stop missing? Well, I'm infected now. That's great. That's fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted. Could one of you drop some antibiotics for me? I've been a little bit of a jackass, and I'm starting to pay for it. There's a red bag. Oh, it dropped a red bag? Do they always drop a red bag? You're so right. I see it. Thank you. I almost missed out on this. Some Forge Ahead books, rifle books. Oh wow, some really good pistol rounds. I'm gonna use that to shoot the boar again. When I come back into this POI, actually. Let me heal myself a little bit. Come on, fucker. This is not... That's not working as intended. I'm just gonna go get the end loot and I'm gonna restart this POI because, yeah, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck some big old balls. I didn't realize there's gonna be a giant pig. Or a giant boar. I didn't know that was a thing in this game. And you know what? I'm happy to discover things I've never experienced. Oh, you wanna know something else? I've also never experienced any of the zombies that are specific to, the different biomes, other than the, like, burnt forest biome ones. I'm not familiar with the cold biome things. I'm not familiar with the ones from the desert, not familiar with the ones from the wasteland. I'm actually pretty clueless when it comes to all that shit. I want to get in this lot chest. Drops a red bag sometimes. Well, I would hope so. That I spent a lot of ammo on that thing, and it actually gave me back some of that ammo. Like 60 rounds of it that I spent. I don't like that I'm infected and encumbered. I'm probably gonna drop some of this stuff off. More ammo I don't need. I'm gonna drop some of this stuff off at my bike when I go back to activate this POI. But yeah, to answer your question, as you could tell, no, I am not familiar with this POI. I've never been to this one, and I've never seen one of those boars, so... Gotta love it. Gotta love finding new shit, man. It's great. Also, it is approaching nighttime, so I might want to hurry up. Might want to hurry my ass up. You know what? I think we're gonna go back to the default brightness just because I want you guys to always be able to see, and me not having a helmet light mod, I don't know how I haven't found one. I'm not even lying to you. In every... Oh shit, that looks cool. Vehicle storage mod schematic? Oh fuck, that's probably great. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what I was gonna say. I lost my train of thought because I got excited. My bad. Whatever the fuck I was about to say, it is gone from my brain now. Whoopsie. XP mod sweet. Yeah, it looks good. I had a strength mod. You know what? I'm gonna put the strength mod in here. One of these days I'm gonna have a helmet that can actually have multiple modifications. Let's put some of this stuff in here. I don't know why I'm being specific about this. Just fucking chuck it in. I'm gonna keep this just in case. It's like most of these things I'm just gonna chuck in so I can go through this POI without worrying about much of anything. Alright, let's do it. This time for real. You were a feral last time. Come on, have some variety. You're currently working on a new profile picture. Nice, nice. Oh, I've maxed out my spear crafting and everything. Great. Can I stop getting the spear crafting books then, game? I feel like if I already have them all, you should probably give me other books. That would be a great way to do that. Just saying. Just saying. Scrap these things. Open this up. No zombies, but there was a bag. Very good, very good. Very, very good, very, very nice. Zombo, get fucked on. That's what it was. When I walked in here and I heard a zombie, it's not that I was standing on the zombie and he stood up from under me. It was that the zombie fell down from above. I genuinely did not know where that zombie came from before. Holy shit. Immediately turned this guy from a runner into a crawler. That was beautiful. Chopped his leg off in one swing. What are you working on a new profile picture on, Miles? Just like YouTube or anything in particular? Social media or anything like that? I don't really change things like a profile picture much myself, so I kind of just leave shit as it is. On YouTube? Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Ooh, there's a backpack up here. Didn't even see that. Almost got right by me. Yeah, I've started to realize that you hit a certain point where the zombies are strong enough and your melee weapons just don't really do it anymore, it feels like. Feels like the zombies just start beating your ass cheeks, and it is not great. So the boar is right in there. That is insane. It's insane that the boar's right in there. What's even more insane is the fact that the boar can get from in there and jump over here. So if you, like, jumped up, activated it, it would just come beat your ass. That is way more terrifying in my opinion. How have I killed those boars in 2 hits every other time, but all of a sudden this one takes 3 hits? Fuck you, boar. I don't like this POI. Why are there so many boars, and why do the boars have to be so strong? People mistake you for a bot a lot. Oh, because you don't have a profile picture? You know what? I guess that would be a thing. I just kind of assume that everybody is a real person, and then when they do any of the key indicators that show that they may be a bot, that's when I'm like, ah, maybe that's not a real person. I always assume the best in people. So, forgot about the boar. And then that one dies in 1 hit. You boars make no sense to me, dude. No sense at all. These boars are the least logical people I've ever seen. Alright, alright. And you know, you see, this is one of the worlds where I have 300% experience gain on, and I feel like it has skewed my. Oh my God, it's nighttime. They're all runners now. Oh, fuck. I'm bleeding. Are you serious? But I feel like I've skewed my game stage because I'm only on day 10, but my game stage is 96. I'm level 46 or whatever. It's like my game is now way harder than it's supposed to be on day 10. And while yes, my loot is also better, it's like the scaling of like how my bases develop and everything, it doesn't really keep up with the zombos that are getting thrown at me, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna need you to not sprint at me and beat my ass. They're all gonna sprint at me because it's nighttime now. I know that. But, they could not be an asshole about it. I'm gonna take these electrical parts. I'm encumbered? Well, shut up, game. I really wish I would have read that one skill book that apparently makes it to where you're never encumbered at night because, yeah, I fucking wish. I wish. That's how you're supposed to get in. There's a thing over here. There's a switch to flick on the wall. This was how you were supposed to do, not how I did, where you jump over. Alright, so let's see what happens when I open this. Well, that's not too terrible. This looks like there'd be loot up here. There is not. Damn. That's still not open. There's a hole in the wall here. Oh, fuck. This is how it's supposed to go. I see. I have a strategy. And the strategy isn't going to work because I put the pipe bombs in my vehicle. That's okay. We will reconvene. Let me switch to stronger ammo. I am going to hit a sneak attack in that boar's face with a 7.62 round. I know it's not going to kill it, but it will give me a good advantage. Jump. Here we go. Alright, boar. Big ass boar pig thing. That ass is grass. Boom. Again, I know it ain't killing it, but it's not about killing it. It's about doing the dabblage. I know this hunting rifle does more damage than the AK I have, Oh, shit. Random feral, just not even a part of the POI. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want you in here. There you go. And I missed. Goddamn. Let's just use the normal ammo like this, since I'm gonna be missing like that. They're trying to find a way up to me, but unfortunately for them, I had that in mind, and I have not given them a place to get up to me. Bitch. And over here. Bitch. Didn't kill it. Bitch. That got him. See, I knew holding on to this hunting rifle was gonna be worth it. For situations like this. Oh fuck, the boar is coming. Jesus! Why did that zombie just glitch through the ground? Somehow that is way more terrifying. Ah! She glitched through the ground and she's fucking surfing in the... That's not okay! What the fuck was that? Come on, game. I am terrified by this zombie now. She's running at full speed underground, and she can hit me. And she made it in. Oh well, fuck. Oh well, fuck. Oh well, fuck. Oh well, fuck. Hey-oh! Can't get me, bitch. Can't get me. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was mildly terrifying. But I am okay. I am A-okay. Holy shit. Oh, the zombies pathed back over here to try and get to me. Reload! Eee. Again, I don't think this thing should be able to fit through doorways, but you know what? It does, so we just gotta roll with the punches on that one. Bitch. Bitch. Sit down. Give me that red loot bag. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, this is a blessing right here. Ammo, resources, food, skill books. Yum, yum, yum. Couldn't ask for more. Well, I could ask for more. I just feel like that would be greedy of me. Give me your shit. Give me all that sweet, sweet 62 leather. God, that is beautiful. Alright, now where's the last zombie over here that is part of the POI? Oh, it's the fucking... It's the actual boar just chilling. Not even activated after all that gunfire. Just taking a fat nap. Well, hell yeah. Honestly, I can't believe that as far as difficulty of completion, that was much easier, because I could go on the rooftop, mind you, than that last buried supplies I did where I somehow almost bit the dust. Hot damn. Hot diggity damn. These are glorious times. Glorious times. Ooh, food. Alright, alright. I don't know what book I just read, but it helps, I guess. Might as well loot everything. Take everything. First aid kit. That's big. That's big. I need to be working on my stockpile of medicine, because obviously it is lacking right now. Alright. What about the Impatch driver? What does this do to this? Surprisingly, it does a lot of... This Impatch driver does a lot of damage to this thing. That's almost 200. It does more than my pickaxe does to it. Holy shit. That's kind of crazy to me. That's kind of crazy to me. Hot damn. There we go. More meds. A treasure map. That could be nice, actually. Serrated blade. That could go on... Could that go on this? Would it let me put that on this? Modify. Wow, I can put that on my spear. That's crazy. That is crazy. I'll take it though. I'll take it. That's good shit. That's good shit off of this POI. Oh, that's not even where I need to get out. Oh, could I get gas from this? Do you think that would... Nope. That is, in fact, not how that would work. My phone is buzzing? My phone is buzzing a lot? For no reason. Never mind. A spear has a sharp tip, so making it serrated should work, so no, it's not crazy, it's logical. You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Although, if you think about what the purpose of a spear just traditionally is supposed to do, it would only be detrimental logically to put a serrated edge on the spear, I feel like, because it wouldn't make a very good like sawing tool either way, and it would just kind of just make your spear tip a little more susceptible to damage, I feel like. Like, for game purposes, that does make sense, but imagining, like, a serrated spear seems really weird. Hey, Oliver! Welcome to the stream, brother! Good to see ya, good to see ya. Did you get any sleep? Like you were trying to? Or are you, like, still heavily sleep-deprived right now, man? That's not loaded. Bitch. Totally sleep deprived? Damn. Well, you know what? Even though you're sleep deprived, glad to have you here. As long as you're okay with being sleep deprived to be here. It's a give and take, man. It's a give and take. But I hope other than being sleep deprived, you're doing good. And the zombie killing's going great, Kayla, by the way. But damn, Oliver. Good to see you, though. Good to see you, man. Oh, shit. You know, I didn't get a full night's sleep, but I did get, a decent amount of sleep, considering I stayed up late. I stayed up later than I should have, because I was playing Dead by Daylight with my friends, a game that I had not played in many years, and didn't play much on Xbox the last time I had played. So, we were just having a good old time playing that. But I stayed up a little late, but I guarantee I'm not as sleep deprived as you right now, Oliver. You've got to be fucking tired. You think you've ruined your sleep routine? You know what? Sometimes that happens. Because your body has its own natural clock, you know, where you got your circadian rhythm, where your perspective of like when to sleep, when to not sleep. Once you get it into a certain cycle, it's hard to break that cycle. So you probably have gotten your sleep cycle completely fucked, and it would take some effort to break out of that. Hey, good shit, Miles. You updated your profile picture. But hey, if it's worth it, then hell yeah, hell yeah. You love Dead by Daylight, Kayla? Well, then you'll love that this next Sunday, I'm going to try playing Dead by Daylight. So, same time this next Sunday, we're going to go get our ass kicked playing DBD, playing Dead by Daylight. We're going to get executed by many killers. Many killers. So, make sure you clear your calendar to watch me get my ass absolutely handed to me. Because, goddamn, that is not going to go well. I'm going to take a quick look at your profile picture, Miles. Let's see. Oh, it's Tails from Sonic. Nice, nice. What about you, Oliver? What you got? I can't tell what that is. The icon is very small on my screen, and I cannot tell what that is. You think you're stuck on sleeping at 5 a.m., but you don't do anything but mountain bike during the day? I mean, hey, mountain biking is very good for your health, and as long as you're getting enough sleep to be able to function, then, I mean, technically, that works. Polymerization, Yu-Gi-Oh! It's random. Hey, there are plenty of random things. You know, half of my friends on Discord, their profile pictures are some weird screen grab from anime, or it might be like one of their pets or something. It's your profile picture. You could have it be whatever you want it to be. Mine is my channel logo that my sister was ever so kind to make for me. Dear. Meat. 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 Oh, the thing Tails is holding in your profile pic is a controller, but YouTube has limitations. Yeah. The profile, your like profile picture icon, it is a very small image that you can make it. Very small. I had to figure out how to make that, you know, work for me, because I'm not used to fucking with something where the requirements for the picture upload is so few pixels. Had to do some working around and shit. Oh no! My forge has ran out of fuel. Lucky me, I have a bunch of coal that I brought back, and it's all in my goddamn bike. Of course it is. Of course it is. I forgot how much stuff I threw into my bike. Let me see what all I can throw in here. Boom. 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 Nope. Boom. 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 None of this shit. Some of this shit. Okay. And then I want to keep the meds. A treasure map, I'm probably gonna go do that here shortly, actually. We'll keep that, keep that. I'll refuel the gas in my shit. Keep the coffee beans. Drink. Machete, maybe. Probably not. Steel knuckle. Glue. Make bullets. Sewing kits are probably useful, I just don't know what they're useful for. Okay. Okay, let's go get the shit out of my bike. Your Discord is a photo of Hornet with shades, the Silksong main character. You know, I don't know much about Silksong, but I know what a couple of the characters look like, and I know that the game is like it's like a Souls-like game, and I feel like it would be a fun game. Never played it, but it looks good. It looks good. I respect that game. I respect it. More rotten flesh, a lot more leather pipes. I don't need magnum ammo. Steel tool parts, that's something I absolutely want to hang on to. More meat. I got a lot of meat in these containers. I'm glad this raw meat never goes bad. It'd be mighty unfortunate if it ever did. Gonna eat a few of these. You started playing Minecraft for the first time. Can't believe you've never played it. It is a very hard to, like... I feel like it's a hard to not play game. Like, it's one of those games where it's like, it's very common to at least play it a little bit, whether you end up liking it or not. It's one of those games where it's just, like, kind of iconic in the way that it is. So yeah, it's kind of crazy not playing Minecraft until now, but I mean, hey, we all have different journeys on how we, get around to certain games, man. But it's like, Minecraft is a game that I don't play it much, but I've played it in the past. I used to play Bedrock on my Xbox with my friends, and then now I have Java on my PC. I just don't play it very much. But that is really cool, being able to experience a game that iconic for the first time like that. They updated the baby mods so they don't look like bobbleheads. Nice. Made by 4 people. Silksong was made by 4 people. As a kid, you caught up with Brawlhalla and TF2. Nice, nice. You know, funny enough, I never really played TF2, but a long, long time ago, when I first started doing any type of YouTube or anything, I would stream only on Twitch, so the VODs of it don't exist anymore, but I started out because they were free games streaming Destiny 2 and Team Fortress 2. So it's like, I played a very tiny amount of it a long time ago. Team Fortress 2 seemed like a fun game, and Destiny 2 could have been good if the devs, like, I don't know, didn't absolutely hate everybody that played their game, it felt like. the soul... Hermagerd still streaming. You got schmeed, alright. Well, good shit, good shit. But yeah, whenever I stream on Fridays, we've been doing specifically Five Nights at Freddy's Fridays. Those are like, here. Those are like, 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but on the weekends, noon to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I do like 3-hour, maybe a little more, depending on the day, how things are going, streams on the weekend, and then I do, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's on the Fridays, because I'm trying to play through all those games as well. And we've been having a good time here. So yeah, we're only like almost 2.5 hours in, so we still got at least another, you know, half hour to go on this stream. At the very least, at the very least. I am confusion. Where? Does anybody realize what I'm so confused about right now? Am I blind? Where the fuck did all of my coal go? Not that long ago, I went out hitting a bunch of, like, wood and coal I swear I got a decent amount of coal. Brought it, I thought... Has it already burnt away? Really? Did I not get that much coal in the first place? Hit the organized chest button. What is that? Sort container. Oh, that's beautiful. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, that's such a great quality of life thing. Yeah, I just don't have coal. Where the fuck did all my coal go? It's not still in my bike, is it? Damn, I guess I just didn't get as much coal as I thought I did. Well, shit. Well, shit. Let's go store that animal fat, and then we'll go see Trader Jen. Damn. I am baffled, I am baffled. Don't burn coal! What is coal useful for? Here, I'll throw some wood in here. What is coal useful for? To make gunpowder. You see, this comes down to that thing I was talking about earlier, where when so, really quick, I'm gonna load back into the game as soon as I show you this, because I realize not all of you have been here since the start of the stream. These are all the saves I have of this game. So, I never would play the game long enough that I ever got past the mini bike as far as crafting vehicles, and I never got to the point where it was useful for me to craft ammo yet. So I played it a couple years ago here. Then I waited a few months, played it again. Then I waited a few months, played it again. Waited 7 more months, played it again. Waited 1, 2, 3, 4, I think almost 7 more months, played it again. Another month, played it again. Waited 8 months, played it again, and then here we are, up to date now. So when it comes to me playing this game, I've never, like... I've never gotten to the point where I was making ammo for myself, so I didn't know that coal was that important for ammo making. Like, I don't know the importance of nitrate powder, I don't know the importance of coal, I don't know the importance of oil. I've never set up traps, I've never used electronics to set up any traps before. So I don't know how any of that shit works, because I never played the game enough to do it. I would put too much time in between when I would play, and I would just start over every single time. Every single time I would start over. Alright, let's see. Yeah. So, gunpowder on the bench. Got it. The only superpower you've got is unemployment. Hey, maybe, I don't know. Somebody's cooking meth with the stolen coal? I hope not. Nitrate plus coal is the 2 ingredients for gunpowder? Really? And I never knew either of those were useful, because I never bothered about making ammo. Always the mind goblins. Also, don't mind the floating mushrooms. They're decorative. They're decorative and magical. That's why they float. Alright, so, lesson learned. Don't burn coal. Nice. Didn't know that. Alright, so if I'm not supposed to burn coal, what's a good way to get coal? Are there coal deposits? Coal mine deposits? Is that what the black is? These little black dots, are those coal deposits, or how does that work? Because now I'm curious. The black dots? Ah. Because I know that the orange dots, that's iron. I know that's iron. I can't remember what clay is, necessarily. I mean, looking around, I can see what clay is, so I'm not worried about that. Is the gray nitrate powder? Is that what it is? 2x2 pixel black dot for coal, orange is iron, blue is lead, white is nitrates. Clay is dirt. Well, you see, when I say clay, I mean, like, there's some areas where you dig, and if you were to dig into the ground right here, you would get stone and sand. So when I think of clay, the clay soil, I think of the mining clay versus mining the stone and sand. That's how I've always thought of that, the difference between the ground materials. And I realize now in hindsight that, like, most of it really is just clay and shit, but... Whoopsie. I can mine an exposed rock to delete the gray dot. I see. Nice. But yeah, I did not know these things. I never really bothered with these things in the past. The great coal heist. This stream I got robbed of my coal. Well, apparently, this stream I learned something very critical about how the game works that I didn't know before, so thank you. Gravel's just clay and rocks mixed up. Gravel's neat for making roads, but can only be repaired with cobblestone. Fascinating, fascinating. Oh yeah, literally. God damn it, really? Really? Second storm this stream. Damn, I think I only had one the last stream.
Congratulations. I can make my payment to the Duke now.
Hello, Jed. You're awesome. I want the red dot site.
Feeling a bit under the weather? Trader Jen is here to help.
Tools Digest. I love me some books. I love me some books,
Well,
lady.
You just brightened my day.
I
glad
need
I
a
could help
job. Which of these should we do? Which of these should we do? Should we do one that we don't have to travel very far, or are we just gonna go ride through the storm anyways? Be right back, Oliver. Alright, alright. Even in real life, clay is just a powder without water and mixed with small rocks causes gravel. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Didn't really do much chemistry-wise myself. I think instead of taking any type of advanced chemistry, I think I took classes related to anatomy and biology. Like, I think it was anatomy and physiology was what I decided to take. I only took very basic chemistry. Do I need experience or loot? I mean... I don't really mind whatever. I don't mind whatever, alright? I just want to go fight shit. I fight shit. I kill zombies, I get experience. I kill zombies, I get loot. The only downside is I keep running through all of my ammo, which is probably why it's important that you craft your own ammo. If I can afford to kill zombies. Here, let's do the normal clear zombies.
Thanks, hon. I knew you wouldn't
See
let
about
Jet,
that.
A poppin' pills might have what you're looking
I also
for.
have an opening trade routes that I can do.
You look like the trustworthy type. Do any of these suit
I
you?
was just talking earlier about how I didn't even know where to get to the desert to go get, like, aloe plants and everything. I've been able to go do
Whoa,
the
this is a
opening trade
dangerous
routes
one.
quest with her.
Try not to get radiated.
So I think I'm going to go do this quest, come back to get the rewards, and then after I get the rewards, I'm going to go see Trader Bob for the first time ever. You know there are traits where you can get more loot from digging? Yeah. My skill points are very much in favor of using spears. But the thing is, I mean, the spears are great and all, but when I get in situations where the zombies are, like, quite strong and shit, god damn, the wind is blowing the fuck out of my bike. I am drifting in midair somehow. Just drove past some nitrate powder. Let's hope Bob ain't an asshole. I wouldn't even know if he is, because I've never talked to that trader. Is it Bob or Hugh that I've never talked to, actually? I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like I haven't encountered a Trader Joel in forever because I never go to the Wasteland. Last time I went to the Wasteland, it would make my shit lag really bad. I didn't know if it was an optimization issue or what. But it was not going well. Yeah, shit. I'm trying to turn left. The wind it's blowing me. Left. Good lord, get to the objective and get inside, please. It hurts. Fucking hell. Fuck off, lady. Get away. Get away from me. Ow. Ow. Inside, please. Thank you. Fucking hell. Let's close that door right there. Oh, did I kill you in one shot? Damn. Put him to sleep on the bedside table. Hey, I can craft grenades now. Lovely. Lovely. But it'd be nice if Bob isn't an asshole, because Trader Rhett is the biggest of assholes. I don't like Trader Rhett at all. I meant to sell these to the trader. Ah, feck. That's okay. That's okay. So I don't get bogged down by them, I'm just gonna put them in my bike. That's what I'm gonna do. I should also refuel my bike. Oop. Hey, they got rid of all my gas. Oh yeah. Okay, good. Let's carry on. Gimme. I can say that zombie was hiding in the closet because he likes... Okay. He popped out of the closet trying to beat my fucking ass, so you know. Either way, I don't appreciate him trying to kill me. Alright, let me close these doors. I also forgot to cure my infection while I was at home. Damn, I really am slacking, aren't I? God damn. Didn't clear my infection? Nothing. I didn't appreciate that zombie's decision to come out of the closet swinging at me, for sure. Like, no need to be so violent. I'm just trespassing in your house, buddy. Bitch. Got a Discord server set up. You want to show me a screenshot of a thing built in game? I do not have a Discord server set up. I still have not got around to doing that because I'm not very experienced with it, and I don't want to do things wrong, you know? I don't know much. I only use Discord. I use the Discord servers of my friends. That is what I do. A Reddit link in chat that shows the screenshot. I mean, yeah, I don't think you'll be able to post a link. So I guess if you want to post the link, then just like, put like a space in there somewhere or something, because I think a link might... Moderation might not let you do that. But you are welcome to try. Take a gander at it. I'll take a gander at it. But I'll also be safe about it. You gotta be careful. You gotta have good internet literacy. You gotta make sure you gotta make sure links don't lead to bad things. But I know how to do those things, so I'm not too worried. But I'd be willing to give it a look-see. Ah, well, yeah, I mean, sure. I'd say go ahead. I am curious, I will not lie. In Roblox, you need to post a picture of yourself to the platform or give an ID so AI decides your age, otherwise you can't chat with other players. I saw that. And I also understand that the unintended consequence of what that might do is that for the people that are the problematic people on that game, it's essentially going to turn it into, hey, what are you going to... What that's going to do is for the predator issue they are trying to deal with, it's going to be like, oh, you're splitting it up into different age groups. Now they're just going to target the specific groups. That's not how you solve that problem. So ultimately, dumb solution by Roblox, but are we fucking surprised, dude? That are we surprised, really, by that? I don't see anything in the chat, so it might not have posted, Learstov. I do not see anything myself. Zombo. Yeah, Roblox turned it into a choose your fucking Pokemon of like, ah, what group are you trying to harm today? Not a great solution, not a great solution. Fucking brain dead solution by Roblox, I feel like. Well, there's like two stages to the issue, because one of the issues is, you know, the internet can be both a great and a terrible place. So just, it's like putting an internet in front of your kid, or putting like an iPad in your kid's hands, and then just being like, oh yeah, that's how you raise them. That causes issues, okay, for a variety of reasons. It's like the internet is not inherently a safe place. You have to know computer literacy. You have to know internet literacy. You have to know how to be safe, specifically on the internet. No, it's like, I find more medical supplies and loot. I probably need that. And it's like leaving your kids online. Yeah, that's not a great thing. You should obviously not be doing that, but it's like there's a multitude of issues. There's like layers to this shit. It's like an onion. You peel it back, and there's plenty of problems to be found there. You're a zombie making a ruckus outside. You're a spider zombie making a ruckus outside. Hello, zombies. You want some? Fucking come get some, bitch. Oh, shit. Haha. At the end of the day, most of the issues with that, though, could just be resolved by, oh, hey, purifying water. Honestly, though, most of the issues that can be created by that can also be resolved by just ultimately parenting your kids, so it's like, you know, I feel like the solution is simple, but it's a matter of are people willing to do it. And you don't control people, so. If you're extremely busy and you need your child busy a while, you'd put YouTube on TV set on a playlist of videos. Yeah, that seems like a pretty responsible way to do that, honestly. Fuck off, spider zombie. That seems like a pretty responsible way to go about doing that. It is a wandering horde, that's what's happening. Hey zombies, do you want some? You can come get some. Oh, I don't have any ammo. Why am I even carrying this pistol? Why am I carrying that pistol if I wasn't even gonna have ammo for it? That doesn't make any sense. Let me just, That was not a kill. That was. There we go. When you were a kid, you used to play online Go in a digital cafe chat platform that allowed you to chat, hang out, and play Go matches with a ranking and leaderboard. I'm not familiar with that, but I've heard a lot of interesting stories about the internet. Back when the internet was still a little more of like a Wild West type of situation, where it's like damn near no regulation, and it's very... Definitely one of those things where, like, things could be dangerous, for sure. And a lot of people didn't know yet how to be safe or responsible on the internet. Like, when it came to downloading things off of the internet, there were a lot of people that, like, did not understand the concept of, like, you really shouldn't download just files off the internet because there could be malware, there could be all this shit going on that would have very bad unintended consequences. After the fact, all the weird usernames. You thought the guy's name was supposed to... Oh, I see. Yeah. The thing is, weird people on the internet, they've always been there. That's the thing, you know what I mean? They've always been there. It's just a matter of, like, depending on the time frame and the format, the problematic people, they wear different clothes, you know what I mean? They just appear differently. It's like, it's not like there weren't weird-ass people on the internet early on in the internet. It's like they were. People probably just didn't know to fucking avoid them. Liquor pile. And it's murky water. You're telling me I couldn't even get a beer or something? Come on. That'd be a perfect opportunity. I still haven't cleared the areas. There's gotta be something over here. Bad. Bad. Sit down. Sit down. Bad. Bad. Yeah, you know, a lot of people don't talk about it, but I would imagine that the VR chat thing, the VR chat like platform, probably has some problematic issues going on relating to that shit. I would imagine, you know, like logically, there's probably some sketch shit with that. Woo! That's a lot of ferals. You know, there's an explosive barrel right here. I could shoot that, but I'm a little close. Oh, that's a problem. Haha! I win. Okay. We made it out of that one unscathed. I can hardly fucking believe it. I'm going to, loot this thing for fuel. Yeah, I don't think people realize, because of how quickly the internet became a thing and advanced and everything, I don't think a lot of people realize how important it is. Like, modern day, because so much shit is online, it's very important to teach people about, like, how certain things work, like the internet and how to be safe on the internet, how to use internet devices, like... You know what's you know how computer science is a class in school? I feel like that has become way more of an important thing as time has gone on than it used to be. And another thing about that is computer literacy is extremely important. Like, I remember in computer science, up until, like, high school computer science, all computer science was damn near, it was a typing class, and you would just use the computer. And while that can be beneficial, like, it should probably focus a little bit more on, like, teaching how to use the internet properly would be a good idea, I would say, because the internet is still, you know, the wild fucking west, as far as I'm concerned, because it's the goddamn internet. It's it can be a very unhinged place, but even beyond that, just being able to use it effectively, very important. Computer literacy, very slept on, and I feel like should be a more key thing in schooling. Yeah, that is weird, Miles. That is weird. Hey, oil shale. And then I can sell these books because I already have those skills. When you're a kid, you go into Windows Command and type //help. Simply following the help dialogues would teach you all the inner workings of Windows operating systems. Hey, that's a good way to learn your way through computers and shit. The thing is, it's just so many people don't have like a good amount of computer literacy, but it's in modern day, knowing how to use computers and all that shit. Really, is this game's version of a scarecrow? It's a fucking mannequin asset on a pole. Okay, that's cute. I'm not familiar with what Chris Chan is, but I've heard of the story, and I know that it's not good. I know that it's not particularly good. Yeah, what's a common complaint that you hear? Just about the internet in general, or computers? I don't think I'm going to look that up. Sometimes you just don't. Sometimes the best thing is to just not on the internet. Too bad you can't set the play speed of a short. But the short URL has all the code you need to change the short into a video. Do you mean like a short on YouTube versus a normal full-length video? Is that what you mean? Hey, I love documentaries, but most of the documentaries I watch are based around like wars and shit. I'm not even kidding, just the other day I started watching a Civil War documentary. And it's a pretty good one, it's pretty well made. Not gonna lie, I don't know much about YouTube short format because I just don't pay nearly as much attention. Also, my character's infection is getting pretty bad.
Konnichiwa. Wow, I didn't think you
Konnichiwa, Trader Jen. I am dying. I am dying. Let me see. I got plenty of time. Let's go do... Actually, no, we're not gonna do one of the quests for her. We're gonna go see Trader Bob.
Asking again? Yeah, still no.
We're gonna go see Trader Bob, but first we're gonna sell her a bunch of shit that I don't feel like we need. Gotta keep these meds though. The meds, very important, I am sure.
Alrighty then. Stay safe out there.
Alrighty then. Thank you, Trader Jen. You're so nice, so very kind. Modern URLs are a form of code. Oh. Copying and pasting the URL. Oh, yeah. Well, the URLs, isn't that why URLs are so complex? Like, whenever you look in the actual search bar of the URL of the page you're on, it is absolutely fucking massive. I forgot to cure my infection. Wow, could you imagine? Hey, Trader Jen, I know you have antibiotics. That's why I wasn't worried. I was just gonna get these off of her and use them. But yeah, the website URLs, they do have a lot of information because they're so long. They're so fucking long. The simplified form is nice. Let's start on our journey to open the trade route and put some more fuel in our bike. Alright, let's carry on. We're going to the desert, lads. We're going to the desert. You never knew the lore of Chris Chan at the time you were getting kicked out of college, getting into crime and drugs, eventually escaping the struggle as a city builder for several years. Well, it sounds like you got a good turnaround, though. Didn't really have access to computer and internet properly until like 2023. Fair enough, fair enough. If you keep putting fuel in, you can fill it up. I mean, if you put in fuel to refill it, I mean, sorry, I just realized you can't even see over here. So, oh, that's the wrong way. Ah, there it is. So my fuel is just sitting at like halfway. Like you fill it up to 100%, but I just didn't have enough fuel on me at the time. You could fill as much as you have on you. You can fill it up to 100%. I didn't have enough fuel to get it to 100%. Like, I just had like a couple hundred fuel, but if I had like 3,000, I could fill it up all the way. I'm not worried about making fuel because I just grab fuel from these full cars like this all the time. It's like, technically, if I had enough fuel, I could fully fill it up all at once, but I just don't. So, like, you probably saw it pop up over there. I'm collecting some fuel from that car. And then, that's how I keep my bikes going. It seems to work well enough. It's a very simple way to do it, but I feel like it's effective. In a single attempt, it takes at most, like, 1K fuel. Oh, well, then I probably wouldn't need nearly as much as I thought to fill it up, but either way, the point stands. If I had enough, I could fill it up all at once, but I'm kind of just filling it up in short spurts. They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling, trying to see me steal gasoline. Trying to see me steal gasoline. There's a little bit too many syllables to make that fit in the bar. The truck holds like 10K fuel. Well, I've never went past the mini bikes, so honestly, I wouldn't know that, but I would believe it. I've actually been here before. I've looted this car specifically. It was empty when I pulled up to it. Well, gasoline, petroleum. Petroleum is even more syllables. I think to fit it into the same syllables of the song, then try to get petroleum. Try to get some gasoline. Try to get petroleum. You know what? I think that works. I think that works. Good shit, Learstov. You solve the parody puzzle. Hell yeah. I think petroleum as a word does kind of fit more naturally because you take out like a clarifying word and you just have it, and I think that works nice. Very nice, yes. Very nice, very nice. Golf claps, golf claps. Yeah, my first goal is to get a motorcycle because I've never even gotten that far in the vehicles. Then I think it would be cool to have a truck. Now I know that the gyrocopter exists, but God, I can't even dream of having that. Okay, I see the desert. I see the biome change. Also, I see another car I can get fuel from. Ooh. You'll reward the audience by being silent for 1 minute. That's up to you. Aiming from the hip fire, greater accuracy. Okay, cool. Nice. My inventory is getting awfully full. I forgot the whole reason why I stopped by that car. Boom. 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 I'm gonna have to figure out. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do when I get into this biome to survive it. So, shelter, aloe leaves, sunstroke tonic. How the fuck do you... Sunstroke tonic. Oil shale? I don't think I should be drinking something with oil shale in it. Also, mushrooms again. Fuck, I think I'll just collect the mushrooms while I'm here. It shouldn't be too much of a problem to find mushrooms in the burnt forest. That's how you create the other thing. Where do you find mushrooms in the fucking desert? I know you can find them here, but the desert? Really? Are they apparent there as well? Everyone starts small. My channel's still considered really small, man. We got a long ways to go, but we are enjoying the process. That's the key. That's the key. You keep having fun, you keep enjoying shit. As long as you enjoy what you're doing, then, you know, that is a recipe for success, always. Because the last thing you want is to feel burnt out doing shit. The last thing you want is for it to feel like an obligation or something like that. It's like, you just enjoy shit, and it'll be a much, much more enjoyable process all the time. You see, I would think the desert's supposed to be aloe and the fucking yucca, but the thing is, Sunstroke Tonic, which is the desert thing, it's set mushrooms, oil shale, and aloe vera. I'm over here questioning why it's mushrooms. Wasteland has nuclear mushrooms. Oh, shit. In Red Dead 2, you can find the skeletal remains of a mammoth on the ground, not in a cave. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, desert gear. So, shelter, aloe leaves, sunstroke tonic, kill desert biome zombies, harvest oil shale. And then I need to gather lens. What's a lens? Lens? I have to craft it at a workbench. I don't have a workbench. Oh, shit. That's a problem. That's gonna be a problem. I'll have to drive back home to get a workbench, man. Yeah, the burnt forest had me get mushrooms, but they're very readily available. That's a furnace? Oh, is it really? That looks like the workbench icon to me. Not the forge. I swear that's workbench. You know what? We're gonna find it out. We're gonna find it out. What does this say? Crafted in a forge. What is the workbench icon? So that's hammer, anvil. The other one looks like a table. Oh my god, I'm going crazy is what's happening. I'm going crazy. Yeah, that's a hammer and anvil. The other one is the table. I'm going insane right now, is what's happening. Either way, I'm not going to be able to craft those lenses because I don't have a forge. Huh. I didn't really think about that. But either way, our purpose is to open the trade route to Trader Bob, so we can open the route, and then we can figure out what we're gonna do afterwards. Yeah, in real life, you do melt sand to make glass. I do know that. Which is interesting. Have you ever seen those things where lightning would strike on a beach and people would go and they would dig up with a shovel the byproducts of it? Where people would take a shovel and they would dig up the, you know, the glass that is superheated into sand, and it's in the form of like the electrical charge of the lightning. Those look really cool. They're really pretty. They're really pretty. I identify as Eat, and this horse is me. You had a really cool dream context. User dreams involve having been taken by aliens, shown things through the technology. Imagine the dreams. Okay, okay. I have the context. I have the context. What was the cool dream? An interesting thing about my dreams is that I don't get scared in my dreams. Like, I don't have horrific dreams where, like, I wake up in a cold sweat. That doesn't happen to me. But I do have dreams where, like, scary shit happens, but usually it's more exhilarating. Like, I had a dream one time where Michael Myers was chasing me, and honestly, it was a little more like adrenaline rush than it was fear. So I don't know what that says about me necessarily, but keep water in the pipe at a certain temperature. One of the dreams got to travel in alternate reality, large water dam, had a water pipe system through a complex means of plumbing was designed to flow, and then the pipe would keep the water at a certain temperature. Glass workers making machine parts out of silicone glass, dropped into the pipe, parts would fall for hundreds of feet, land in a pit of sand, forming impossibly durable temper out of glass machine parts. That sounds interesting. I think that sounds interesting. I feel like dreams in general are very interesting. My character's gonna start taking damage from the biome here in a second. I need a shelter to rest in temporarily. Fuck off, zombie. Is that one of the desert-specific zombies? Oh fuck, I think it is. I'm so— oh my god! What the fuck? I just wanted to go inside. I fit through that? Oh, thank you. I wanted to go inside. I'm moving super slow because my character is heavily encumbered. And then fucking feral zombies just stand up and start running me down. Fuck that. I'll just take damage from the biome. If I stay there, I die. 100%. 100%. But yeah. Dreams are awesome. Am I bleeding? No, but the biome is killing me. Oh, I like your music, Trader Bob. This is nice. Really? A bird? Hello, Bob.
So what can I do for you this evening? You need something fixed?
Bob isn't a dick. What's that debuff? It's the biome progression thing. So the reason why you need the Sunstroke tonic and you have all the challenges for the biome progression. So, let's see. Hey. He understands. He's
That job
nice.
was as hard as putting socks on a rooster. Great work.
Thank you. You're so nice.
I got vehicles so slick, they make the Roadrunner jealous.
They make the Roadrunner jealous. I like this guy. This guy's nice. Why can't I encounter him faster in the game? First, it's Trader Rhett, who makes you feel like you just suck for existing. Then it's Trader Jen, which she's nice and all, but it's odd that she keeps flirting with you all the time. And there's this guy. He's so nice. He's so cool. I like him. You're a cool dude, Trader Bob. You're a cool dude. What does he have? Robotic turrets. Ooh. His whole thing is vehicles, right? Ooh, battery bank. Nice. The Roadrunner and the Coyote. Rhett is an old drunk who's about to pass out. You forgive Rex attitude. Well, I mean, look, Trader Rhett, he's very abrasive, but I mean, it's the apocalypse. I mean, you could only judge him so much. It is the apocalypse. I mean, shit, everything sucks. So... Let's see. Vehicle adventures, yes please. Forge ahead, that'll be useful. Nice.
I might have some more of those in the back room if you're interested.
He's such a kind lad. Wow. I want to do jobs for this guy, but I don't want to deal with the desert biome. That's the part that sucks. The desert biome kinda sucks. Hey, water. Yum, 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 yum. Woohoo, leveling up. You're surprising zombie media. It's not it doesn't address the fact that within weeks power plants go off due to not being maintained. Well, yeah, that's kind of the thing. Like, if you have complete infrastructure failure, life as you know it would, like, really suck balls, man. Like, it wouldn't be great. It would not be a good experience at all. Just getting these things so my character can eat, by the way. In the desert biome now? Yeah, I'm in the desert biome. I gotta figure out how to do things to, not get hurt by the biome. This vulture is being an absolute nuisance right now. There we go. Never really been in Trader Bob's compound. That's kind of new to me. I like his music a lot. Why did that disappeared when I walked up to it? What the? I found a bug. I found a bug. Oh shit. I have not found any aloe yet. That I have not. Not really searching for the aloe just yet. Kinda looking around his compound, seeing if I can find anything interesting. I could sell that. That sounds like... Is that one of the biome-specific zombies over here? No. Yes! I found one of the ranchers. Bitch! Thought that zombie sounded particularly weird. Yeah, I haven't really gone looking for the aloe and everything yet because I'm not going to be able to make the lenses until I have the workbench, or the forge. And I don't have a forge over here, so it's kind of going to be a whole... Ooh, antibiotics, damn. It's kind of going to be a whole process to get my stuff going in this area, but I like this environment more than the burnt forest because I haven't been here much. So it feels new to me. I like it. I like it a lot. Ooh, motor tool parts. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Alright, let's see. Imagine in a few months, power plants all over the world, unmaintained, blowing up because causing radiation for miles. Yeah, that would suck. Zombie Survival Guide is just awesome. One thing this game does capture is the sounds of zombies. Other than when the zombies hiss, I don't think the zombies would hiss so much, but I do like most of the zombie sounds that they make. I feel like the hissing is a wee bit odd, but... Why are there so many zombies trying to get a piece of my ass now that I'm in here? Like, dude, calm down. Ooh. Forge a head book? No. Damn it. Forge a head book? Hell yeah. Alright, come here, zombie. Come here.
Time to put your chairs in the wagon. We are closing soon.
What do you mean you're about to close? Oh, I didn't even realize it was almost nighttime. Oh, shit. Whoops. I did not realize it was almost nighttime. Hissing could be cutthroat. You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Every cactus has... Oh, fucking duck. Come here, you piece of shit. How good's my spear on you, you bastard? Yeah, that's what I thought. I got 4 skill points, hot damn. Yeah, I didn't realize we were so close to nighttime, though. I only have 30 seconds. Oh, that's not great. Before I start taking damage from the biome. I think what I need to do is I need to head back home, and I think we're going to have to save me adapting to this biome for the next stream, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. How dangerous is this POI right here? 3 skulls? The fuck? Damn. I don't know if I'm ready for the desert biome. I feel like I am, but I gotta have more time to adapt. But since we're getting towards the end of the stream, I don't think I'm ready yet. You know what I mean? I just ramped off of something when I wasn't looking. Thank you for not hurting me, game. Let's see. In the books, a lot of it just chests moving in and out. Ah, fuck off. Vulture. Fuck off, bird. Fuck off, bird. Piece of shit. Something that bothers you in this game is that the zombies bleed. Well, would the well, if we're talking about a zombie having actual... the question is the zombies' function, right? Like, I feel like the zombies would still have blood and everything. Because, like, if the zombies are living and moving, there has to be something, as long as we're not talking, like, magic in a game, there should be something causing them to, like, still be able to function physiologically. So it's like, they do still have to have, like, functioning bodies to an extent. I feel like the zombies would bleed. But yeah, if we're talking like rotten... Alright, you fucking bitch-ass bird. Wow, why are there so many of you? Fuck off. Fuck off. You too. I know it's because my character is hurt. I'm aware that I did not mean to use that. Well. Whoopsie. Just driving home. And it's like zombies, like as they actually would be, would 1, be very disgusting, and 2, would likely be much easier to deal with than Hollywood would have you think. Viruses can modify the body to ensure its survival. Well, you have like, there's a zombie fungus that exists, but that's something that only affects certain ants, I believe. Certain insects. In this game, they have paranormal traits like spitting, exploding. Yeah. In this game, they have a lot of weird shit going on. It's not just like, oh, hey, these are normal zombies. It's like, oh, there are some special zombies that have special abilities that you can't really explain with real-world examples. But zombie virus, more of a zombie parasite. There's a bit of a biological weapon aspect. Could suggest a normal human mutates into something that's capable of exploding or vomiting on demand. You see, here's the lovely thing, though. Because of the game being in development for so long and them not actually expanding the storyline of it, for all that this game has and all that this game is, and they've done so many things, it does not really have lore, you know? Like, there's no 7 Days to Die storyline. You kind of just have to infer shit. And I think that's one of the things that you could point to where, like, maybe they have dropped the ball a wee bit, because there really isn't, like, a storyline. There's quests that you can do, There's some survivors in the traders and shit, but it's like, ultimately, it's just like, hey, you're in a zombie apocalypse, survive, and I think that's cool, but it would be neat to have a little bit of a story going on. I wouldn't lie. I will not lie. Parasites are the only thing that do things to make something like a zombie do. Oh, shit, I ran out of gas. Well, it sure is a good thing that I had momentum, so now I can keep rolling home. Shit. That's okay. I had plenty of gas in the tank. Ah, it takes you're right, you're right. You're exactly right, Learstiv. It takes exactly 1,000 gas to fully fuel up a mini bike. 'Cause that is what I just did right now, and it worked like a charm. Hell yeah. I feel like there had to be an easier way to go around this area, but I just could not be fucked to find it. Oh, here we go. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Can't believe my bike didn't take any damage there. Thought I surely would have hit something. Because since I have this land claim block down, could I not, like, pick up my forge and shit? I feel like I can. And I'm going to take my shit with me, and we're going to go to a new area the next time we play this game. The mini bike could probably hold 2,500 if you crafted like a... I'm sure there... Like, here, there's a... Well, this is for motor tank, but there's also a vehicle fuel saver. But that's just to consume less fuel. Reserve fuel tank mod. So this would increase it 50%. So technically, you could get your vehicle to 15... You could get the mini bike to 1,500 fuel. It still wouldn't be 2,500, but I mean, it'd be a hell of a lot more. I'm sure the motorcycle would take a little more fuel. I still haven't gotten to that one yet. Hey, I can now craft all the motorcycle shit. Oh my god. I need to be able to craft forged steel, and for that, I need a crucible. How do you get a crucible? Oh, hell nah. I'm saving 15,000 dukes, and I'm buying that off of somebody. Ain't no way I'm getting to workstation 75 to craft that shit. Ain't no way. I got honey, herbal antibiotics. Hey, I actually had a first aid kit in here that I didn't know about. Don't mind me, I'm just a little bit blind. Alrighty. Well, we have went a wee bit over, but I've been having a great time. But ultimately, I do have other things I need to do today. And once I'm done with this stream, I'm going to get my next weekend streams posted, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so y'all can have those for reference. The key thing next to my door? Yeah, what about it? What about this key thing? I appreciate the zombies' explanations and everything. That can be used to open my door from the outside. I don't know exactly what you mean by that, but we're reaching the end of this stream. It has been a pleasure, lads. I'm gonna get the... Oh, just get rid of it. I will get rid of it, but... yeah, there was the key on it when it was a point of interest. But I'll go ahead, I'll put the stream details and everything in the chat once more. But we're gonna have to draw this one to a close. It has been a pleasure, lads, as always. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. I've had a great time. It's been a pleasure to see you, Learstiv. It's great to see you hop on in. It's been a great time. But yeah, I will have multiple I will have, I believe 4 videos, shorts and shit, all for you throughout the week, and then more streams this next weekend. But that's all I got for you today. I will see you next time, and this is gonna be goodbye for now. I'll catch you all later. Yep. Next week, same time, same place. Alright, catch you all later, lads. Hope you have a good one. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend.